Okay, hello and welcome back to Zone 5, the Phantom X. Pressing every Twitch window because that's always the way that we can't do things. But how is everyone? How's your day going? We're back, and the MAid has a palace that is now fully accessible. Oh, that sounds questionable. But it is true. Why does Windows do that? You want to grow a window to almost the edge of the screen. It says you want to extend the entire screen, don't you? No, I don't. Let me grow to the length that I would like it to do and not go, would you like to extend this height? No, I would like to go to where I'm dragging it to. I don't want you to go, oh, maybe you want to do this. Like, they think that that is infinitely helpful to be like, well, you know, you can quickly go to preset window sizes and drags, and it will, you know, to drag it to the edge of the screen, it will grow for the entire. No, it's not what I'm trying to do. Just let me resize the window the way that I'm trying to resize it, and don't try to think for me, because that is not right and it's frustrating. I waste so much time with nonsense that I don't want it to do. But we're back and the story can continue, so we can progress the story. Nighttime. And then we need to go to sleep. The current target is bed. It's been a long day at work and bed. Long week at work. But hopefully everyone's having a better day and having a nice weekend I've had. Because, no, it's the weekend. Don't need to think about any of that. The bedtime. Bam, 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 bam. Don't know why my eye is twitching. It's really annoying. Or not bed, because mobile phone going off. Enrico sent by to a chat group. Excellent. Okay, so I can scroll up. How are you feeling, Senpai? Every when she got home safe. Just head to bed. Please get back to sleep. Oh shoot. Look forward to continuing our chat tomorrow. Okay, night. Thanks, no. Please go back to sleep. Please let me read. I'm fine, really. I do look forward to continuing the chat tomorrow. Sleep well, everyone. See you at school. Thanks, night. No, tonight. Read that very well, didn't I? Very well. Owl, hi. Back to the burrow. Return is safe now. Ought to return as well. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. But I don't know how much of the extra story there is, but story is back. Okay, so we're gonna go to the velvet room. The blue room. Under the sea. Posture. I'm leaning in because I don't know, I've messed with my computer setup or something and everything's in the way to see. Pardon me. Okay, very slow at loading. Finally nodded off. Apologies for the lateness of the hour. I have disturbed your precious sleep at the behest of my master who wishes to have a word. Something feels off. It took a while to load and you're speaking for him very officially. You don't normally welcome me like this. Do not be alarmed. I simply wish to speak with you as usual. So without further delay, there is a particular question I would like you to answer. I understand there exist two ways. Hopeless individuals to reunite there with a desire. One can spend years interacting with others, fumbling to grasp at just a little. Or they can amass indomitable influence to manipulate and consume the desires of others. Which do you know? Let me ask you this way. If it were you, which method would you choose? fumbling over time, exerting my influence, I'm not sure. I wouldn't want to exert my influence over the others, but at the same time I wouldn't want to just fumble and give it all away, so I'm gonna say I'm not sure. Indeed, that's how you feel? If nothing's both have the power to drive desire. If either seeks supremacy, an inevitable battle will ensue. Regarding your efforts to strengthen your desire, please be aware my master values the achievements you have made thus far, and congratulations on not picking one or the other. Yeah, let's just discuss this mastermind you speak of. Oh, Kingpin. How do you know about that? Well, as I said, we cannot grant you the answers you seek on this journey. To escape imminent ruin, you must remain on the winning side. This fact is ever constant. Stay on the winning side, no matter what. Does that mean abandon our ship and choose the winning side? Not stick to your principles, just stay with the winning sides? Or does it mean exert your influence to be the winning sides? To win? Do you inflexibly choose to fight your side and win, or do you give up and give in to whatever's winning and flip the table?
So,
I see.
So,
confessions from Ryuji. Miyazawa, it's out of your work. Ryuji, Narataka, Katayama, and Akashi. Why do they both have the palace in the same place? Ryuji and Miyazawa were separate in separate areas. Besides, the two of them exist as the rulers of one palace. A single palace, co-ruled by both of them. Joint palace, if you will. A joint palace? Why would that happen? Why indeed? Well, my thoughts are... First, I believe the fact that Akashi and Katayama are connected in the real world is a large part of it. So, in the metaverse, their toxic connection entangles their twisted desires as the shadows begin clashing. In short, their negative emotions have synergized, amplifying one another's twisted desires. Those melded desires most likely resulted in a joint palace. Katayama lost control of herself and her desires because Akashi puts her in the corner. Well, that was his intention. His provocation sent her into a downward spiral. Then the palace came about. That was likely part of his scheme as well. Intended to make a joint palace? I mentioned before that Akashi was formerly a business consultant, right? Well, I did some digging into the companies he worked with. Company culture proved once the meticulous old-timer finally hit the bricks. Glad that useless daydreamer got canned. Always an obvious villain. But what? A seasoned veteran can't have opinions? People should talk about their dreams. Exactly. Employees are not a hive mind. Firing someone just because you don't agree with them is odd. A real constant doesn't place blame. They fix inefficiency and other practice. Even if an employee is an ill fit for a team, better for everyone to cooperate and aim for success together. However, Akashi's success stories almost revolve around a villain. Getting rid of them makes management look proactive. Akashi receives all the credit. So you mean he succeeds at others' expense? Or
そう
real.
推察できるでしょう
I
ね。
guess, even so.
完全な冤
They're
罪っ
not
てわけ
exactly
では
false
ないと思う
accusations.
わ。
Every company has its share
ど
of
の
bad
組織に
apples
も
after all.
けれど
But the number
そ
of
れでも
long-time
長い間
dedicated employees suddenly
組織に馴染んで
right
仕事
after
をしてい
Takashi.
たはず。明石が来てから
It's
す
too
ぐ
high to be plausible.
もう
くすぶっていた火種に
Read Takashi.
あえて明
It's
石が火を
like
つけ
sowing
た
the seeds of
という
discord.
ことか。
These companies?
それでね
There's something else too.
これを
Take
見
a
て
look
ほ
at
しい。
this. It's a mobile phone. I've never seen one before. Divine Justice, that's the hit and run rider I was talking about.
これ
Didn't ring.
片山先生
This
の
is Katayama. No shit. It's me all along.
こっちは明石のパソコ
Found
ンに
this
入っ
video
て
on
いた動
Akashi's
画。
computer.
先生が公園の
Changed
トイレ
into
で
its
配
living
達
room
員の
from
制
the
服に着替えて
races off on a bicycle.
そんな
No way! This can't be real!
残念ながら
Unfortunately,
これ
it's
は
true.
事実よ。
Video also me.
明石は片山先生が暴走ライダーであることを
Katayama, rider.
先生をファントム
He
に
knew he'd be an easy
悪
target
役
to
に
make
しや
into
す
a
い
villain.
人間だと認識した上で
Didn't fill his
ターゲ
villain
ット
role.
に
So that's why he picked a fight with her. He'd be labeled as violence.
じゃあそれ
He's trying to get a fight just so he can look
コン
like
サル
some
の手
great
軽にしようとしてた
consultants.
ええ
Right.
Akashi が
So
スマ
I
ートグ
suspect
ラスを
Akashi
つけ
wears
ている
smart
のは
glasses. Needs to
おそら
catch
く
his
悪人の
villain
証拠を
react
のそして
to get
そ
them
の
on
術
tape.
中には
It
めら
becomes
れると
impossible for them to
逃
escape
れることも
accusation.
さっき話した
As I
通
said
り
before, many of his
明石に
victims
悪
suffered
人にされ
severely
た方たちは
from dysregulation.
精
Some
神を
even
病ん
took
だ
their
人
lives.
では今まさに欲望が奪われ
Akashi
つ
is
つあ
stealing
る片
Katayama's
山も
desires away.
同じ目に遭うかもし
He
れない
might
って
have done the same!
可能性は
I can't say
否
for
定
sure.
でこのまま明石を
If
放
we
って
ignore
おけば
Akashi, more people
永遠
fall
に被
victim.
害者
警察も気づかない
Are the
ような
police stay
形
totally
で
oblivious?
片山先生み
Now
たいな
Barsa
いい
keeps
人たちが
sacrificing
犠
good
牲に
people
な
like
るなん
Mr.
て
Katayama for his own
許せ
gain!
ない
I have seen the hit and run rider. I teleported away right in front of her before.
あ
Oh yeah! You got hit once on the train!
ええ
So
暴走ライダーが
behavior
現れ
is
るよう
going
に
on
なった
before
のは
Akashi came into the picture.
だから
Which means he
先
can't
生
be
が
the
自
cause
転
of
車で
Mr.
暴走してい
Katayama's
たのは
reckless cycling habits.
そう
Yeah, I guess you're right.
山越さんたちが言ってまし
Yeah,
た
and Makashi-san and Masa-san told us she never used to ride her bike for hours whenever she got upset.
走るとスカッとすんのは
I
分かる
get
よ
that you did. Must help her clear her head, but terror in the neighborhood ain't the way to go about it.
片山先生は
Katayama probably
学園
vibes
では
to
出
release
せな
her
いストレ
pent-up
スを
stress from school.
私もきっと
I'm sure,
先生のストレスの一
surely
因だ
one source of that stress. So,
二人だけのせいじゃな
you
いです
guys aren't the only ones at fault. I used to be kind of scared of her, and it probably shows.
先生を心配
Yeah,
させるだ
I'm
け
worried I constantly didn't ask for help when I needed it.
Like we're all to blame.
おいお前たちの気持ちもわかるが
Can we
一
return
度
to the
話を
help
戻
camp?
す何にせよ
We are the ones who can stop Akashi and Katayama's shadow from running amok after all.
そうね
You're right.
ありが
Thank
と
you,
うルフェル
Lefebvre. Now, to continue exploring reforms.
片山先生のパレス
Katayama's palace is a dam, correct?
Yeah, I thought it was because she used to ride her bike, like Masa-san said.
それもあるかもしれない
That
け
is
れど
one possibility. Something
さっ
occurred
き
to
ル
me
フェルの
when I
話を
spoke
聞い
just
てい
now.
てあのダムの姿
If
こ
the
そ
dam
が
symbolizes the relationship
二人
between
の
the
パ
two
レスヌ
rulers.
二人の関
The
係は
relationship?
片山先生が自転車で発散しなければならないほどに溜め込まれた
Which she
鬱
can
憤
only release on her bike.
蓄積された
In a way,
先生の怒
Akashi
りを
is feeding off it through
明石が
proof
利
his own
用して
station.
片山の怒りを
The
源
dam
にして
turns
エネ
Katayama's
ル
rage
ギーを
into
生み
energy
出すダ
which
ムと
Akashi absorbs.
確かに
Oh yeah! I wish I saw him. He struck a cable into the ground to heal himself.
ダムのエネルギー
That is leeching off the dam's energy. No, he's leeching off Katayama-san's heart.
Monster.
そして
Moreover, Akashi's
あの
password
パレ
is
ス
the
に
key
かか
to
って
the
いた
door
鍵の
palace.
明石と片山
So
先生
between
の
the
シ
two
ャドウの
shadows,
様
he
子か
seems
ら
to
も
be the one in charge.
つまり
In other words, the
明石
dam
が
is
片
under
山
his
先生
control,
を
and
支
Mr.
配して
Katayama is
利
being
用する
exploited by him.
支配して
He's exploiting her.
Damn it! Before he started leeching, he wasn't even a speck on the Fae's radar.
メメントスのシャドウよりもよほど気配の弱いシャ
Shadows
ドウ
and
だったからね
mementos.
そうなの
Really?
それ
Is
なら
that the case?
支配ではなく
Perhaps rather than controlling,
寄生
it's
し
more
て
like
い
a
るという
parasite.
なんかそっちの方
That
が
makes
しっ
more
くりきます
sense! I can't picture Miss Katayama being controlled by anyone!
では少し話をまとめるか明石が
As
片
long
山
as
の
Akashi
エネルギーを
continues to
吸い
absorb
続ける
Katayamas
限り
energy,
明
the
石
shadow
の
is
シャドウを
invincible.
ということは
This
明
means
石
if
の
we
お
can't steal
宝は
Akashi's
永
treasure,
遠に盗
we
め
must.
な
We
ら
will
ば
need to cut off
そ
the
のエ
source
ネ
of
ルギ
power
ー源を
first.
そのためには
To do
片
that, we
山
need
の
to
お
steal
宝を
Katayama's
盗んで
treasure
改
and break
心
the
さ
chains
せ
of
ること
hearts.
片山さんの改心
Katayama-san change of heart?
正直
Honestly, Akashi aside, I could never believe Katayama-san could be a palace ruler.
俺らの知らねえところ
She's
で
got to pass saying that she could only let it out by pulling risky stunts and
怒りを溜めて
secrets.
解放してやりてえ
Then I want to free her from that. That way, I can at least sort of pay her back for everything.
加納君だけで背負わないで
But it's all in yourself, Kanaka.
片山先生が
Played
歪ん
no
でし
small
まった
part
の
in
は
Katayama's desires getting twisted.
私も片山先
So
生
going
の
into a palace and seeing who she really is, I didn't trust Miss Katayama.
でも
If she truly cares for all of us, then can't let that creep treat her like an energy drink anymore, right, Jason? Let's change our hearts.
わしも同意する
I could cut.
では
That gives us
今
the
回も
unanimous.
全開ターゲットは定まったのだから次の目的は
Our target is clear, so our next objective is to score a route to her treasure.
そうだね
Right, let's head back to the palace and sniff it out.
その前にパレスに行く前に
Something I'd like to do
やってお
before
きた
we
いこと
return to the
がある
palace. Get back on summer vacation. Wait until night. I'm not going to listen to every single person's thing that they have to say. There's probably things that we can learn, but it's a lot. We just waited till night at school. Oh, that's because I pressed the wrong button. Now it's nice. Okay, we finally left the school. The red light district. Are we going to catch Katayama in the act? What are we doing here? The ghost. Dance, 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 me dance, dance, dance. Go to Shinjuku. Bum, 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 bum. We're here.
えちょ
Hold on, we're gonna
ここで片山先生がよく飲んでいるみたいな
Katayama often comes here to
これも
drink another
明石が持
tidbit
って
from
いた情
Akashi's
報から
room.
割り出した先生は今謹慎中だ
It
から
can't be to the school
学園
because
で
she's
は会えない
suspended,
でしょ
remember?
つが俺ら
Remind us when we get arrested or something. We're
お
also
酒を
in
飲むわ
uniform.
けじゃないし大丈夫よ
It's not like we're going to want to drink.
Sorry.
Besides,
風紀委員会の活
I
動と
can't
して
just say the
うちの生
disciplinary
徒がい
committee
ない
is
か
here to
調査に
check
来た
for
っていう
him.
名
I
目
can
も
just say
用
the
意してあるか
disciplinary
ら
committee is here to check for students. We thought of everything. Yeah, you're a genius, we go!
じゃあ入りましょう
Let's head in. Bum, 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 bum. Who the heck is that?
やっぱりこの間のフクロウの
That's the mermaid lady, isn't
のに
it? I
こ
knew
んなお
it.
店にま
Look
で
at
出
it now.
入りを
But what are they going into that bar? Is that the old lady? Not the old lady, the swimming mermaid lady who looks like she can't walk, but she apparently she can.
あの人たち
Could they be?
もし
If not, it's someone else. You know, we've not seen that character, so I'm going to guess it must be that character.
いらっしゃい。
Welcome. Oh my, quite a young folk,
ずいぶん
aren't
若い
you?
よ。
ご安心ください
Don't worry,
飲酒
we
はい
won't
たしません
drink. It'll just be a few minutes.
片山先生
It's Katayama.
ん
Hmm? I was here playing with maracas. What?
谷
Tell me
村
about
さん
it.
それに
Where'd you all come from?
何してるの？未成年がこんな店
What are
で。
you doing here?
先生に会いに来たんです
Can't be to school because you're
謹慎中で学校では会えません
Still, you shouldn't be here.
何も
You
こんな
dead.
ところに。
まずは
Yes, let me say. Nice maracas.
ごめんなさい
I'm sorry,
先
sensei.
生
What? For what?
1年の時も今
Ever
までも
since I was the first year, you
先
always
生
reached
が
out
ず
to
っ
me,
と
yet
私はそれ
I've
を偽
convinced
善だと
myself
思い
that you
込んで
really didn't care.
嫌な
Treated
態
you
度を
coldly
とって
because
き
of
ました
this.
時には
I can't remember the cruel things
過
I
干
said
渉
to
で
you,
すなどと
calling you overbearing.
種村さん。
Tamura-san,
今更ですが
it's was long overdue. The truth
本
is,
当
I
は
was
嬉しかったいえ
or rather, I never appreciated how happy your
嬉しかったんだと。
concern made me until now.
私が自分で
You
捨て
always
てい
gave
た
me
もの
everything
は
that I had abandoned, all the support
先
and
生
care.
が
何よ。
What on earth's getting
本当
into
に急
you?
に。
信じてもらえなくても
I'm
仕
sure
方
it's
あり
hard
ま
to
せん
believe. After all, I can never let you.
私だって
I
ずっと
self-trust
先生
you.
をだから
That's fine.
信
Even
じ
if
て
you're
も
not
らえなく
convinced,
て
I
も
won't give up on you.
先生がずっと
Just as you never gave up on me.
そう
Tanemura,
信じるわよ。
I believe you. Of
信じ
course, I
てみて
believe you.
何があったのかは分か
I'm
る。
not sure what happened, but I'm so happy to hear you say that. Thank you.
でも私はもう
But I can't be your
教師
teacher
に続
anymore.
けられ無期限の謹
I'm a
慎処分に
menace. On indefinite suspension.
何より
And more than anything else, I'm just
疲れ
absolutely
てしまったの。
trashed from all the alcohol that I've been drinking. I mean, tired.
先生。
Katayama!
そうですね
That's right.
暴走
You're
ライ
a
ダーの
hit
正
and run
体
rider after all.
片山
And I see that big pint
な
of
んでそれを。
booze in front of you. But how do you know about that? Senpai, not here.
情けないです
Shameful.
生
Teachers
徒
should
の
check
模範
good
となるべ
exam,
き
not
教師
conduct
が
as joyrides.
風紀委員
The
として
disciplinary committee cannot
とても
ignore
み
this. I'm sorry.
だから
Therefore, I'm going
先
to
生の
steal
そ
your
の歪んでしまっ
desires
た
away
欲
from
望
Huh?
まっすぐだった頃の先
I'll
生
put you
に
back on the straight and narrow. You'll just tell her that we're phantom thieves, alright?
こと
What do you mean?
つまり
So please, come back to school soon.
片山先生
What's Kachama?
俺も
I'm sorry too. You were worried about me and I decided to knock about to make things worse.
でも
My friend, I rely on you. I look up to you so much, like a lot.
加納君。
Kana.
私も
I can't write without you at school. Everything feels wrong.
早く復帰してく
You're
だ
our
さいね
Henry teacher. Please come back to school soon.
新井さん。
Alright. Isn't her name Motahara? Maybe that's her surname, so she's Arai. No playing hooker. I mean, questionable maid. I mean, hooky.
サボりって。
What a good pun.
ありがとう。
Thank you for accepting a pathetic teacher like me.
あらあら
Oh boy, you've been blessed with such wonderful students. Come on, Kumi-chan.
久美ちゃん
Blessed, I mean, Kumi.
That was an awful. I'm sorry, I apologize. Awful, but he was there. Sometimes don't take the option that's right there in your face. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
それじゃまっすぐ帰
Let's
る
try
わよ。
time, okay? And be careful.
はい先
Yes,
生
Sensei!
あの
What
どう
is
し
it,
たの
Kana?
かの。
聞いてもいいですか
I was gonna ask, why did you start going crazy on your bike?
昔からのストレス
It's
解
always
消
been
法
my
な
form
の。
of stress relief. And I hit those pedals. I can forget everything.
でも
Even though
昔
it
は
always
走っ
felt
てるだ
great
け
in
で
the
気持ちよ
past.
かったの
Lately,
に
for some reason, hasn't had the same effect. Like I've been
なんだ
just
か
being drained by someone else.
体が急に
My
熱くな
body
って
suddenly heats up and I feel
自
like
分
I
の意
can't
志が
control
保て
myself.
なく正直
Honestly,
間
I
が
don't
通
even
信に
remember
書かれ
crashing
てい
through
た
the train like it
暴
said
走して
on
電車
Divine
にか
Justice.
うんうんけ
There's
ど
photo evidence everywhere,
各
so
所
I
に写
shouldn't
真
be
も
making
残ってるし
excuses. I'm sorry.
先生
Katayama, that was obviously Kano. He just didn't want to own up to it. Also, we're being spied on from back there.
怒りに任せて暴れてた不良時
For
代から
these years.
何も
Yes,
成
I'm
長
still
して
the
ないっ
wild,
てことで
hot-headed delinquents.
もう
I need to grow upon it. I want to
迷惑
apologize to
かけた
everyone.
人も今日は来てくれてあ
Thanks
り
for
がとう
coming to see me. I've got to
私もしっかり
some self-respect.
自分
We're all being watched. Yes, Al, you see. You're in the bag, and you can see behind us.
プロフィール
If I was wrong!
あいや
It's just this red-headed girl watching us in this.
片山は精神世界で
Kachan
あれ
was
ほど
involved.
生徒に手
She
を挙げ
absolutely
ないと
refused to
決意し
strike
てい
her
たもの
students
だ
at the cost of her own safety.
そんな強い信念を持
It's
ったみんな
incomprehensible
が
how one of
怒り
such
に
mental
任せ
fortitude
暴
just
走
surrendered
して
to
しまっ
blind
た
rage.
こと
どういうことだ
What do you mean?
いや確証もないこ
I
と
have no
だ
conclusive
今
evidence.
は
Forget
忘
I
れてく
mentioned
れ
it.
まあでもよ
Anyways, Kachama-san's warped desire is better now, right? We didn't even give her a ticket or steal a horse or anything.
異世界行ったら
I wonder if her palace is
消
gone.
えてたりしねえか
それは難しいだろう
Not like Kachama was
片山
the
の
soul
みの
of
パレあ
perhaps.
そこには
The palace represents the convergence of two individuals' desires.
明
Cashy's
石のシャ
shadow
ドウ
acting
に
as
生
parasite.
活だが
Still, the
パレス
palace
自
itself
体に
is
変
most
化はあ
likely
るかもしれん
changed. Once
後
we've
日
made our
体制を
preparations,
整えたら
let's plan,
攻略してみ
put
よ
our
う
plan in motion. I felt eyes on me from someone that was staring at us for ages back there. What could have possibly caused
じゃあ
that?
そろそろ帰りましょうか。
She
寄
did
り
it.
道はしないよう
Just
に。
walked to the station
駅まで
together.
は
Won't
集
get
団行動
distracted
よ。
with unnecessary pit stop. Never change, Rico. Yep, we definitely weren't being watched. Let's definitely not stop for anything because we definitely
異
weren't
世
being
界
watched.
と
To this
Palace.
palace? Oh, sorry, we were not being watched by someone that's probably going to become a phantom thief. But it's probably just the mermaid. That's it for chemical reactions. They're pretty complicated, so make sure to take extra special notes in this class. People say we only consult them during experiments. But the truth is going to be further from the truth. They'll say all the time our daily lives, for example, disposable hand warmers. Iron reacts with oxygen in the air and turns to iron oxide, generating heat almost immediately. Oh, this is a little tip. It might come in handy whenever you need to warm up your hands in winter. Well then, now that I've got your minds warmed up, Jason, try answering this one. Say you're using one of those hand warmers on your way to school. Would you want to pause the action while you're in class? How would you do that? Seal it in a bag. Probably might stop the reaction because the heat will heat itself and it will heat the bag and it will stop the reaction. Juggling it won't stop it, praying to it won't stop it, but if it's one of those clickety heat things that you have to boil to reset, put it in a bag, because the heat will heat itself and it will stop it. Oh, that's bingo! I'm glad you understand. 4 marks for you! Those hand warmers use the heat made from iron oxide reactions, so in order to stop said reaction, just cut the oxygen supply, then use it again. You can re-expose it to oxygen. This will regulate the ion changes of the iron oxide, giving you absolute control of when the hand warmer heats up. Learning the basics of how things work lets you use them in new ways, like this, or even repair and reuse them. What is with this text? Chemistry isn't just an absolute blast, but super useful too. Let's learn more fun things together, shall we? Like how to actually type.
ほほう
Oh,
回路とやらを使ったことがないが
what a
そのような
fascinating
仕組み
contrivance.
つまり
Does this
冬
mean
場
that
は
everyone
皆
carries
鉄
around
を持
iron
ち
in
歩
the
いて
winter?
いる
Quite amusing when you think of it that way. Not everyone has these, they're very rare, but a lot of the time they're given away as
片
promotional
山の
things.
パレスに変化が
What's
起き
the
てい
plan
る
for
か
today? I'd
確
like
か
to
め
check
たい
on
ところだ
Katama's
が
palace buttons.
すぐにパレスに
What's
向
your
かうか
judgment,
は
leader? Go to the path of Chemda. Chowder? Why is it not teleporting? There we go. Path of Chowder. I mean, really, it could have just teleported me into the palace. It didn't need to make me have to go to the path. Mementos. Unless there's some special thing that'll happen on the way. There he is. We're going to be followed in by the redhead girl. Loading. Take your time. Hypno Toad. Bum 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 bum. Very slow loading sometimes. Hey guys! We use Rika Senpai's real name here, but isn't she a phantom thief now? I hope so, but is it alright with you, leader? You have a mask. Obviously, you're a phantom thief. Of course. Thank you. An honor to work together. Others out. But doesn't wasn't capable in battle. What's the best charge? She doesn't fight though. She throws petals. Would you like to suffer Phantom Thieves' brain? Yeah, I'll keep strategist.
Oh yeah, we could use one of those because we're all brain dead.
Hey, Chief Strategist, that sounds cool. We're starting to see pretty clear. I really can't qualify for that. If you're the one qualified, Rico, you've got a hope. You got my vote.
I like the vote count much closer.
Better be careful coming from anyone but you, Soy. I assumed the role of the Phantom Thief's chief strategist. You mean the Lucidator? And that dude, everyone calls each other by codenames. How's that? Soy, right? Oh yeah, I forgot you haven't picked a codename yet. Wanda, Kettle, Soy. How did you all decide your names? You chose something we think is strange and mysterious.
Innocent, come to my senpai.
Yeah, he really finds soy sauce strange, and she really finds being the closer mysterious because it was a nickname from high school. And the owl, Morgan Le Fay, and what's that code name? Roboroy, I don't know. And you know, he gave us the name Wanda, but none of these are that mysterious. You know, maybe Wanda. That's mysterious. That's wind, oh, I love it! What is it you find mysterious about wind? I've always wondered why the word discipline used to kanji for wind. Also, the wind blows the petals of leaves, stuff are about and I float on a swing like the winds. Same character appears in many words relating to core values, culture, and characteristics of wind. Is that because it contains the feeling of air, particular locality? It's hard to say for sure.
Smart people think about the weirdest things. I like ramen and soy sauce.
How about wink? Ooh. Really that weird? I haven't done research yet. It's a good game. Scientists professionally puts you to a team. Match your persona too. I believe I could best serve this. I wish to be the wind at Nala's back since Tedric used my focus. Excellent. But you're prepared for Nala's wind, not wink.
Should we call you Wind Senpai? You better us.
Drop the senpai. I'd like everyone to speak to me casually. We're all equals. Okay then, welcome to Team Winds. Welcome, Wind. It's wonderful to work with you. Well, then, shall we be off? Path of it's the bus. Into the palace we go. Katayama's palace. Ba 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 bum. Deeper. Go. Ba 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 ba. Raining. Okay. Is the front door open? Because that would be real nice.
Okay, let's do this. No slacking.
Okay, so camera. There's the MAid. Jam it down. Okay, so we probably can get into a quick point where it won't take forever to search around the whole place, right? Head to the Memorial Plaza. That part of the level, or is that somewhere else that we're going outside of the level? Like, it made us go to the thing in Mementos, but is that actually where we're going? Are we even going into Mementos? Because it might not be that we're going into Mementos. Should check out the Memorial Plaza in Katayama's Palace. Okay, so there's a Memorial Plaza in Katayama's Palace. Where we go, nobody knows. Right, so there's a couple of extra places, like 1, 2, 3 whole places. Yeah, I think this is nearest where we were heading to. But maybe I should just press start and it will teleport us there. Curly! Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? Hope you're well. Hopefully you have a good stream. Thank you. Hopefully you're well too. And hopefully your day has gone good. What have you been up to? Anything interesting? I appreciate you coming and hanging out and wishing you a nice stream. Pardon me. But yeah, it's the weekend, so you know, it's all fine, all's good. Same here, nothing special, you know, just work. But I'm feeling good, and good to hear you're just chilling, and good to hear that it's all good. But yeah, you know, it's tired really, to be honest, but it's okay, you know, it's all good. Thank you for the dancing. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm very tired. It's been a long week. Any plans for the weekend or next week for yourself? Anything interesting going on? Bum, bum, bum. Heck, this place looks totally different.
Water levels go down.
Definitely
seem to couldn't surmise.
Just reaction, that voice hat. Thank you. And you gotta give them interesting voices, right? You gotta. This is the rest, a manifestation of her wrath and has a negative emotion. Plus they do have, you know, strange voices themselves anyway, right? Resolve these feelings in the real world. This touches perfect your feelings of treatment. And I'm being remarkably consistent with their voices as well. Thank goodness. Let's have the treasure. Katayama's treasure is surprisingly close and sensitive in that.
Looks like we can go that way now, the water level's lower. Zama-san, we'll save you, just hang on a bit longer.
Yeah, need to give them all interesting and unique voices. That's half the fun, you know, you need to give them silly voice. Public rest area. Is that a restroom? Is that a toilet? Nobody knows. route to get to the top of the dam.
たくよ
Pretty long. Who knows how long it will take you to walk?
You're up, Castle. He's a car, you know. I suppose it's still an option. I shall offer my assistance. Not just an owl, he's a car. Yay! Now we don't have to walk! I'll drive, but the cat will drive. I mean, owl. It's definitely not the same thing as the cat.
目的地はここのようだな。
It's like destination. The cat's even speaking. Can't go in there. Also, the owl moves. It's telling me I can't go out that balcony. Well, this area's got to be full of monsters at some point, right? Otherwise, why are they making us drive this? Can't drive any further. We'll have to proceed on foot. Yeah, no plans for the weekend for me as always. Stay in bed, sleep too much. Good plan. I'll just stay in bed and sleep. Relax and do nothing. I think that's the perfect plan.
目的地到着
He says we're here, but do we want to be here? Do we want to go anywhere else? Tickets. Doesn't look like there's much else going on. Right, anything past the way in? No. I would have hidden something in the obviously past what we needed to go by place. Looks like might be using the entrance. Can we get in it here from here too? Yeah, it's got a big hole in there. I think you can. I do sense the trace from the to proceed. Closest distance. I mean, you already told us before, Owl, that it was in here, so... You know, I don't think we needed to wait for your permission. You already said it. But I guess you wanted to be like, yes, close this idea. Definitely. Not mine. Give them more the kudos for it. Also, posture check. I keep leaning forward and not being the best posture, I think. Looks like we're inside the dam's drainage system. The dam's water level rises. Water passes through the drainage pipes and travels to the power plant area downstream.
そういうこ
In
と。
other words, if we want to reach the power plant, we'll need to descend. We're gonna go down a separate pipe! It'd be bad news if we lost our footing here! You think we're gonna slip down and slide down the pipe? I don't know, I think that seems fun actually. Oh, look.
何
That vibration. That foreshadowing. The entire palace is shaking just now. We're gonna suddenly tilt it down and drop into there and go for a slip and slide. Bad omen. In any case, something wicked this may come. He's stirring within Kamikatiyama. This very moment, he may be becoming a maid. May be becoming a pagoda. Phantom thief.
Dear thing, we better move quick then.
Sorry. But he may not be becoming a maid. Oh, it would be a shame if we lost our footing, but then we slid down it. Down there without a hitch! Be exciting entry. Being the Phantom Thief always like this. Emerge. Everyone is unharmed, yes. Then let us proceed. there's something over there. Wanted us to go the other way, but pause while it waits to load. There's treasure over there. Where else? I guess that grappling hook's just the one that we would use to get there. I can just jump down here. There's a lift. Maybe this was just the way to go. You know, who knows? Yeah, I'm always too curious. What the heck? Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to drain the water level and be able to go lower. We can't at the moment. Which is probably all parts of getting rid of the rage in the MAid. Safe room. Guy doesn't look like a bad guy. Hello there. You don't mind me asking. Where in the power plant are we right now? Rage 100%. Turbine room, probably. Hey, finally, about time someone come by. This power plant has 3 floors. This here is the first floor monitoring room. We know where Kajama-san is. Kajama-san, do you mean the previous supervisor? I think she's in a room behind the 3rd floor generator room. Get us there. Sorry, I can't leave my post. Plus, it's pretty dangerous ahead of here. Take a look at this screen. This here shows information all from surveillance cameras across all rooms inside this plant. 3 most important rooms we are in a critical state right now. If you want to go anywhere she is, you'll need to resolve the issues in all 3 of these rooms first. It appears not much has changed regarding the state of the palace. Active Kachiyama's intense anger have plagued several areas. Now, malfunctions. So it seems Akashi must still be using Miss Kachiyama's anger as a source of it. However, if we fix some of the mechanical failures, we might be able to reduce the strain on Miss Kachiyama. Really? Then let's get to it. Come on, Wanda. Yeah, let's do it. And there's a door back here. Didn't see that. Oh, I we're not high enough level to just instantly finish them. That's interesting. Weasels. And have they run Weasleys? Making us battle him. But maybe it's just that this is a scripted battle, but it could be that we're not high enough level to instantly KO. They don't seem interested in us at all. Well, we're going to finish them off, and then I'll just level up the characters a little bit, just to make life easier. Because, you know, if we get too interested, you can finish them. You gotta take the opportunity, right? Like, while I do want a bit of room for them to get some free level up, much better if we just instantly kill them. Here comes the Rizzler. Did the song literally say, "Here comes the Rizzler"? Come on, take forever.
Highlight. 発動可能よ.
I mean, we're still gonna defeat them. Yes, we're using the highlight, but we're still gonna defeat them first go before we even get to them. So you should have just let me kill them for free. Comes the judgment.
やるわよ。
We can hit that one, because the other one will die. Well, they both dead.
みんな怪我はないわね。お疲れ様。
So we didn't even need to use the other thing, really. Bom, 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 bom. But because we didn't instantly KO them, I think we're gonna level up a bit. Not that we need to, but yeah, room to, and we might as well. Like, they can only go up to level 80, the characters, so, you know, there's no real reason not to level them. But it might be that the area is designed to just have to be for that, because, you know, you're not meant to really be over-leveled for all the areas to play in the whole game. 21. What's that about? It's 21 steps away. Bom, bom. But we can easily level them up. Plus, the characters essentially have a strength level of 96. So, he's pretty high. Level 77, level 78. Okay, we'll level into level 78. He's got room for 2 levels of growth.
クイーン、作戦を立てるなら
But you need to min-max
力になるわよ。
There's really no point in min-maxing to this degree.
もっと強くならなくちゃ。
With the free
鍛えるには
experience
鍛えないと
you
ね。
get, there really
よーし
isn't.
お前の力なかなか興味深いな。
But you know, if they're free, you gotta take the free.
よーし任せとけ。
And then she's only level
本気になって
71, so
少し
really
相
should
談があ
level
るの
her
だけれど
up.
いいかしら。
We'll take her to 76. Give her a little more.
これが
For no
ウィン
reason.
ド出ます。
And then I'm escaped, not able to be
いつ
up,
でも行
not
けるわ。
able to be up. Okay, that's fine. Okay, then we're all very high level, and this guy will surely instantly die. And free experience, and we won't have to fight him. We'll wait for it to eventually do whatever it's doing. Good! Instant KO. For now. How do we get into that? That seems inoperable. Perhaps that device I've learned is bit down access. This by the screen here looks like it's out of energy. Look for a way to supplement the power output somehow. If only we did that previously in the power. Energy draining devices throughout the palace which controls also the mechanism. Must be robots on the corresponding type nearby to interact with. Robot of that. Okay, there is a door. Robots. Wally. 18, because I'm a worker robot. How may I help? Help us get that device up there. Certainly. My energy tank contains electrical energy. If you would be so kind as to guide me to the device, I'd be happy to assist. How polite, it's pretty cute too. He looks nothing like it. The robots. I'm trying, he doesn't want to come. Okay, come on. There you go. And now he's stuck there forever in his eternal doom. be stuck in that spot. Oh, robot.
Na, あれなんだ?
What was crackling so loud? Okay, so there's another robot spot. A map.
Looks like a map of the first floor. There's an elevator there. Maybe we could use it to get to some higher levels.
うむ
The door has similar operations to the one we interfaced with earlier. It's been has robot trust kit.
そうね
Looks like there's one in the next room, but I'm guessing the door's not open from the side. Glass over there! Seems pretty wrecked! Why don't we try to smash through? I certainly think that should work. Break glass there, I wonder? You wind, why don't you blow it? Breakable glass, you could attack it to shatter it. After breaking glass, climb through the window to the next area. Pretty big. Destroy the breakable glass. Only there's no robots. Only pressing A on the controller made the robot activate. Only. Only pressing the button made it activate and not set off fireworks. I'm guessing that means that you can probably find the wrong robots, because they're going to be different robots. Because it says pass, maybe you fail with the wrong robot. It's been needing energy for this one too, huh?
Oh god, what a pain.
ふむ
Drop that seems quite familiar. We should examine it by taste. The soul work robot's energy, using its power across London devices. There's the bouncy. There's a robot that we can't get to. Fireworks. Aye, robots. I was hoping that's continue butter. Okay. I was holding down A to shoot the thing, but it skipped through the text. Emergency exits on the floor, that's weird.
宝箱があるよ
Gold cards!
か
さて中は一体どうな
Got treasure. We've got a whole lot of these gold tickets now. Got instructions on how to fix a dam. Rotor blades. Well, it wants us to go that way. There's a reactionary theme. But instead, we're going to jump through the window.
重要なものがありそうね調べてみない
Treasure. That all that's in here? Probably. The door. Or breakable glass. Cutscene. What is this thing? Well, there was a guy just here operating it that we probably needed to fight first.
The water's flowing down like crazy, making this thing spin, yeah?
そういうこと
It's correct. The device appears to function as a hydroelectric power generator. Whoa! I guess you're right. Encyclopedic as ever, wins. The device seems to be leaking electricity as well. We might be able to use it to open the door. I like there's more to explore before moving forwards. He really doesn't care. Just open the door up. Okay, so we're going to activate this, which will power the robot, which will then use the robot to move. I'm sure the guy won't get really upset with us. Ah. I don't know why the A button doesn't activate robot. It's stupid. Bada boom, bada bing. What else in here? Just the thing to transpose energy.
お、新しいセーフルームだな。
Okay, floating things that have the power of setting off alarms. What are these floating things? So you stood in the way, so you're kind of in the red light. What robots it looks like. If only we don't stand into the alarm radius. Let them off. You don't appear to be hostile, though. Perhaps we should pay them no mind for now. Let's continue forward and not stand in the red light that obviously will set off alarms from the enemies upon us. Oops.
No. あれなんだ? やったぜ!
Yes, forwards. Definitely forwards.
宝箱最高。
In hidden. I know this is the thing, but need to try smashing everything. Nothing on the post-it notes. Okay, so we'll obviously be coming back here. Oh no, if only we knew that this would set off some sort of alarm perhaps. Or you can just jump past them. That was a void. That was a void into space. I wonder why everything's on high alert. They're dropping a nuke into the wall. What was that? Did you see that thing just zoom past like a creepo? It appears to be the room's experienced some malfunctions that the workers told us about. So what was that big face that suddenly just ran off screen? Oh, it's a monster. It came back. Why'd that thing not pay us any attention? Look at that screen up there. How did we walk right past that setting? Despite the drainage pipes, there's still large volume of water flowing in.
そういうこと。
If you want to return this area to normal, you need to open the drainage pipes and close the water intake. Closer! Shadow does not care about us having a conversation here. You figured all that out from looking at that screen just now? I expected nothing less. He really doesn't care we're here. Hi. Now he cares. We all did, have they? How did they get past me? How did I not spot them before? How did we get past the red lights here as well? That wasn't here a moment ago. Okay, so now these will probably set off alarms if you walk into them, right? They're not hiding anything.
No. あれなんだ?
Fernando. He wants us to go that way. I'd love to help you, but you're going to get dunked in the water, I think, mate. We should probably go explore the bit that it obviously wants us to go to first, right? The fast trench pipes up. I should send for the Sakamoto. It definitely won't dunk that guy that's on the water, right? Sure. Right. All the pipes open. All that's left is to close the water intake. That guy's green and happy. Oh, please!
Looks like this worker trapped to have him out first. It's ours, but thanks so much.
Why be locked in there?
I used to be working in this part of the facility even though I was punished for disobeying orders. The new supervisor needs a lot of energy, so the machines running at full power. But maintaining full power like this for long periods of time is very dangerous. I tried to intervene, but
we're here to help with that. I don't know where the water intake is located.
It's in our control room over there, but something dangerous blocking the access to the control right now. One of Crash's goons.
First, let's assess the situation under control. Feed he. Save points, or is that a door? That's just a door with a big guy in it. First, let us look for everything but the place that you actually want me to go.
宝箱があるよね。回収するかの判断は任せるわ、ワンダ。
Okay, that's an area transition. I have it. I like to explore everywhere but where we need to go. Okay, so this is back out where we were before. Right, okay. He's trying to get me to go the long way around to go back. It's like, this isn't the way in, this is locked. How would this be the correct way in?
重要なものがありそうね。調べてみない？
Feel like there's more exploring to do before we should go down there. Okay. Smash the explosive barrels. So this is Shadow Occupying the control. Seems to fight it and everything. Are you ready? Of course. Spider-Man. Oh, you don't look like Spider-Man no more. Bam, ba bam, 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 ba bam. He's the dodecahedron D20. I had my leg up in the chair for so long. They're not coming to stab us, they're just going to stab someone else over there to the left and we're just interfering. The reason I hit them with this one is because it might knock them down. Because it's a punch move.
これこそ会心の一撃。
Or at least break one of those shields. Bam, 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 bam. Good heal. They are fast, huh? So they got priority order because they had speed. Okay, so we did knock down one of his shields. We're gonna hit the... It doesn't hurt them. Okay, you're just gonna punch him then. They're radiation proof probably because it's radioactive dam and they probably are coming out of a radioactive rock. Okay. And I'm spreading them around to try and hit the things. Okay, so these are actually a lot stronger because we're
我が輩
for
がお前らを
78
支え
and
てやる
barely touching them.
ペルソナティターニアペルフェゴール
Okay, so they're radiation proof, so that's fantastic for our,
いただいていく
everything, right?
梅の花時
Okay.
今
But her power to reduce things defense mode.
さてどうしようかしら私の出番
Never use the second one because the second one activates on its own the more things that you do, so it's actually not worth doing.
ここで
I know this
ペル
does half damage, but we need to hit the shields because the all-out attack is there.
ハイライト発動可能よ
But we need to somehow guarantee that we get them both down at the same time, which is the challenging part. There's a chance that his highlight can also do damage to a shield. But we'll see.
やーいったしゃ見たか
Shammy.
我が輩がお前らを支
Rider,
えてや
rider.
る
Okay, so it didn't knock them down a shield.
邪魔するな
That didn't knock them down a shield. So I'm gonna hit with him.
ヒット
And if he knocks down a shield, we maybe won't even attack with our main character.
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる
If he left the shield up, then we attack with our main character. Okay, so
Persona.
attack with our main character on the one with the
これで
shield.
どうだ
Then
準
we
備
need
完
to
了よ
somehow hope and
合図を
guarantee
お
that
願
we
い
get the
ワ
other.
ンダさて
Okay,
どう
so
しようかしら
we already hit them with the metal, so we can hit with the other pen.
かき回して強め
助かったぜ
Now wins. Okay, and then we hit with the fist
こ
power
こで
again.
ペルソ
これ
ナ
こそ会
Okay,
心の一
that
撃
did get down one shield. But we need to hope for hitting down 2 more shields between all the other attacks.
容赦しない
敵ダウン
One down,
チャンスよ
and we're gonna LB just because there's the best chance of it knocking down the other one. We didn't attack the other one, so that's
我が輩がお前らを支えてや
unfortunate.
る
逆転キット
God Hand Burst would be a waste because it was unlikely to hit.
リレーに決めて差し上げて
This is unfortunate because if it doesn't knock them down now, the other one regains all the shields, and then it's all for naught.
いただいていくすべてを奪い返す
That didn't work. So we're going to again go physical just because it's the best chance of knockdown. Didn't succeed. Oh, he's still down.
震えドロー
There's a
ここで
chance.
ペルソナだ
No, the cat missed.
あいた
Damn it.
行くわよヨハンナ
Because they're immune to that, there's no point.
邪魔するな
But now we have to get all his shields down before we even begin to
ヒット
think about the other
ペルソナ
shields down.
これこそ会心の一撃
Okay, one down.
ペルソナこ
You
れでどう
watch
だ
this or not the shields. It did. Maybe I should have just done that move.
強め
It was probably more likely to knock the shield down and knock the other one down
梅の
than
花
anything
時
else.
今さて
But we're gonna do the normal scattered plum blossoms.
私の出番
We're
よ
not gonna attack with the cat because we need to heal.
意を
We need
示
to
せ
guarantee
ド
the
ロ
heal.
とどめだペルソナ
助かったぜ
リレーに決めて差し上げて
当たらない
Okay. Got hit.
甘い甘い
いい判断ね
But we kept the guy alive. They're immune to that, so that's pointless. So we're gonna kill one. Maybe if we just kill one, we just need to knock the other down.
おっせー
But it could also knock it down.
我が輩がお前
Okay,
らを
knocked
支え
it
てや
down. Rido. No point hitting with radiation because they are immune.
見せてやんや
But hit the other one.
るヨハンナ
Punch this one. 69.
はあ
奪え切った
This one, and he's still got his changing gears thing up, but. Right, Void or Vortex, maybe it'll knock it down.
梅の花時今さてどうしようか
Okay,
しら
use all of the intel.
私の出番ね
Maybe the cat will hit.
助かったぜ
意を示せゾロ
Punch it down.
ここでペルソナだ
Yes, okay,
助か
perfect.
ったぜ
Because all out attacks are best move. Okay. Now it's almost dead. She can't do anything but punch, so might as well punch it. Oh.
奪えペルソ
She's
ナ
level 78 and it
怪我は
does
ないわ
nothing.
ねお疲れ様ハイライト発動
I
可
know it's
能
half damage, but still, come on. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Pardon me. Okay, well, it's taking forever to load. I guess I will. Well, if I run 1 minute, why did they replace my buttons? 3 minutes out. Speed to stop for a whole hour. If I do 1 minute out, it'll break the whole system. Am I leaning that far forward again? Rage at 80%.
I do, but how all systems in the air return to normal.
Like we're able to resolve everything. Yeah. Move on. We're ready to ready. As soon as possible.
I don't see it, but I feel we're quite fatigued. I would like her to find us a place to recover fast.
It only removed it to 80%, you know, there's 3 more. That's not 100% if it's 20% of the time.
気になるものがあるな
Okay, we have so many gold tickets. My eye twingy. So many gold tickets, right. We have infinite tickets. It's play, right, so we're just gonna look at all the things. So there's a new character, and there's also a new way of doing things. So 40 or 70 guaranteed for the weapon, but you can do targeted, which is guaranteed to give you him in 110 pulls. You get an extra reward every 165 contracts. Or you can do the standard 80, which just guarantees you a 5-star character. Any of these 3 and or him. But we've only got 2 of these. But we've got 56 of these, which will take us almost to 300, but we're guaranteed one soon. Guaranteed a 5-star. So let's do this, because it might also give us, like, skull level ups or cat level ups, but it also might give us characters we don't currently have. Not guaranteed right this moment. Cursed. Cursed signature. Didn't get it. So then it's in 2 pulls guaranteed after that. What did we get? The drunken sailor. We got
コードネームはソイ
soy that we already have all of the soy. Oh, nothing. Okay, 78. So it's guaranteed in 2 draws. If we get in the first one, then we beat the odds. But chances are slim. But who knows what we get? It could be any of those 5 stars. There's one that we don't have at all. Maybe it would be better to get the one that we don't have at all, you know? You haven't won. Oh wait, you have, because you're guaranteed. Then we hit the guarantee. It's a skull level up! Let's go! So we can get an extra level skull.
家庭を楽しめない
And
と情熱がある
Katone. The Katone is already full as well. Almost accidentally click share. I don't want to click that. 36 pulls, so not quite the special rewards. But, you know, the only one we don't have is Panther. The Cognigen on Skull to get him extra level is great. What is that signature? Remotely not guaranteed we got a 5-star. Like, literally, we just passed the guarantee and now we hit it. What did we get? After the reset, we got a Cattle level 4 and we got Rin, which we didn't have. So now we got all of the characters that are available in this. And there was absolutely no guarantee. We had already gone past the guarantee. And now it's reset because we got Rin right at the end there. So what are the chances of 3 5-stars in a row? Slim to none. But what are the chances? Probably not with a signature like that. Yeah, not. 4-star though! Leon S. Kennedy. Nothing else. So we're guaranteed a 4-star right at the start of every pull now. That's the way it is at the moment. We might as well use all the tickets. This one looks a good one. But I've screwed the signature. Yeah, it's not a 5-star. You keep 2 in a row wins. I think we've already got a fully leveled up win though. And 6, we're not going to use the 6. $20 out of 280. What are the chances though? What are the chances? We'll do 1. 1200. Like, you know, we're running out of meta gems very quickly. We had 2 tickets, but you know, we've got to at least do 1 pull on the normal thing, right? I don't know if this character's that good, but we should at least give it a try. But we should really save our meta gems for a really, really good game, because we are running low. And we get KO! Okay, we didn't have a fully leveled up KO. We got a fully leveled up Ferret though. And this, not going to that. So it says limited up. Okay, and the 4-star rated now up. So, you know, if you want the 4-star, do you want Miko? Do you want this guy? Do you want Shun? We've got an infinite Shun. Miko, Kyo, Shun. So both those are Miko and Shun. And then there's these 3, which we probably... Well, we didn't have her fully leveled up. So it's like, you know, do you want the limited up and the 4-star up? So, contracts. So there's all the different things, and then it's like, what are the rates? So 0.46% chance of Kira, and then, you know, 1% chance of the 4-stars, and then if you got the flat rates, guarantee 16% chance of these 4-stars, but he's still a chance. So that's what the 4-star rate up one is. But with the limited, like, what does limited up do? What does limited up to? And then, you know, it's like, surely go with that. But it's just to try and draw you in to use more things. Like, you know, the 4-star rate up will stay up, but the limited rate up won't necessarily. And the 4-star rate up essentially will kind of overrule it, because it will use that over the other things, right? Okay, so then we got Cognigems that we should apply to any characters that we have. Like, if we can level up wins, fantastic. Can't, then yeah, it's not the end of the world. We can level up him,
交代すっか
which makes him even. He's gonna wake him up inside.
よろしく頼むわ来た来た
So that increases the skill levels of God Hand Burst and Thief Tactics by 3 levels. That's huge.
作戦
Zero,
お前の
zero,
提案がある
zero,
の
one.
強くなった気が
Okay, so he wasn't fully awake. He's actually not that awake at all.
注目されどう私の魅力
Oh, that was someone
君
that
をどん
wasn't
どん上げ
awake.
てこ
Wake
なん
up.
かこれまでの感じと違う君を信
今日
私
It was her weapon that we fully leveled up,
Kimi
not
wa-
fully awakened.
任せる
もっと
Been very slow at loading.
考え
自分の力
見せてみ
Zero, zero, zero. Come on, why is it so slow? Not normally this slow.
ハリコ
This
の
is how
虎
many
なんかじゃ
millions
ない
of
で
characters
す
we
よ
have. One main post soup stack.
ドアバレしますよ
She an elucidator? No, she's an attacker with psychic. No, not psychic, a skull powers. Interesting. But now our skull very, very, very powerful. Right there, a red. Down we go, down the lifts. That guy. So it wants us to go this way, but then there's obviously the enemy that we can ambush. We're not going to set off all the lights, because the lights would be very awkward, and I think that would just make everything very strong. What's that noise? It's that guy's in pain. No, we don't want to buy things, thank you. Because we got the character, I don't want to spend £15. Very much. Had a different floor to where we just were, or is that just... I think that's just where it was. Open the door. Leaning forward again. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Take your time, very slow at loading. Got him. Hi. Beth. You didn't need to style Honeyman jump in front of him like that, you know, but here's what happens. Nail hiding in here. There's a door. Hi. Well, he won't care about us. It's a strong shadow. It's just to fight you. Good. They're so strong they don't want to fight us unless we fight them. Oh. In the ceiling. Hi, robot. Eat. Yeah, he's zoomed pretty quick. He's not terrible. Say I shall pass. What if I want to go other places? Too busy looking in his book. Should have paid attention. Bad guy in front of you. Why is it so laggy? So that door will open with power. I know this is completely the opposite way to where it's telling us to go, but... What if I bring the robot here instead? That needs a different robot? Maybe. Because that symbol looked red, even though the box was green.
What to do about this? Next room is the generator room, but the turbine seems to be malfunctioning. There should be another turbine nearby that might be in working order, but it's pretty dangerous around here. We could replace that part. We could get the generator operations back to normal.
We're on it.
Hey, really, thank you. You're a lifesaver.
By the way, I'm just going to smash this window now. And this wall. Nothing more than this window as well? Why is this window already broken? Hang on. Weren't we here before? It seems familiar.
Something suspicious on the desk. Must be attend to the generator the cognitive being told us about earlier.
Yes, it's part of a generator. It also seems to be working in this room already. Oh, well, it's got the part, it's just not working.
Attend to the cognitive
Generator. Hi, I've got the part.
to be generating electricity. What's an interest in that?
Oh. Door doesn't open. All the other doors did. If only we had a robot. It's the electricity. Where do we put it? There's no robot to put it into. Alright, so we need to bring a robot over here to charge up. And it's probably all the way back at where we were before, right? I'm not seeing anywhere else. Yeah,
Na, あれなんだ?
it's treasure.
宝箱最高
What's going on with this door? Looks a little suspicious. Can't let things continue like.
It is more fashion than I thought. Very well, let's continue.
Feels like there's still more to do. Yeah. Funny. The owl was saying something and then we didn't listen to him. He was like, you should really be going to the other room and probably getting this. I was like, well, let's just cut the obvious ropes. Then it'll continue. We've been here. Yeah, this is literally the door when we first came. Something tells me we should probably just follow the places that we're meant to go. Not be looking around everywhere. Why is the top all wobbly? Bam, 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 bam. He knows. That's a chin. Raid incoming! Raid incoming! Nataloe, thank you for the raid. Ratto Raiders! Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? Thank you very, very much for the raid. How was Isopods? Did you have a good day? Hopefully everything's going good. What have you been up to? Anything interesting? Lama Lama! Nataloe raid. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Interesting hats icon we've got there. Nataloe. Ratto Bamboo's in raid. Yes, Ratto Bamboo's in raid. Welcome in, Rattos. How's everyone's day going? Hopefully everyone having a nice day. Kelly! Hello, hello. Nataloe raise. Came along with the raid. Very much appreciated. How was everything over at Nataloe? Did you all have a good time? Were you all enjoying the isopods? Love Llama. But how's your day going? Everything going good? Hopefully everything is going well. What did you think of the Isopod game? Hello yourself. Hi. I appreciate the raid. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Yeah, so you're having a good day? Any plans for the weekend? That's the most important part. You know, any big plans for the weekend? Had a very bad day, but it feels a bit better now. And it was a lovely game, very cute. Good to hear. Not about the bad day, but about the cute game and the things being better. It's, you know, it's always better when you can put a bad day behind you. Or a bad week even. But good to hear it's a better day now. And the game did look interesting. I saw it before when I was, you know, saw it beforehand before you're playing it. And you can get a rainbow colour outfit for the Isopod as well to make it all rainbowy. Definitely interesting things that you can get. So, you know, it looks a very, very cute and interesting game. And I thought you'd like it. Obviously, I saw that Snail gifted to you. Definitely didn't see anything happen on the stream or anything. Nothing at all. Why would Indelacio know anything? But hopefully you have a nice weekend and hopefully it's better. No plans for the weekend. I think I'll try to focus on doing nice things for yourself. That sounds good. What do you mean? What do you mean? I wonder. Indelacio, don't tell him. He'll never know anything. Indelacio! Don't look at any clips. No one ever clipped it or anything. Definitely not. Yeah. I did see. I thought with the clip, you know, it'd be extra silly because it's like, don't tell Indelacio, he'll never know. Okay, we're going up a lift. Which means we didn't ever find the robot for that other door. Maybe we'll get some of the power later. All the things. Yeah, what sort of good things are you thinking of doing for yourself over the weekend? Chocolate and hot chocolate and fika? Probably a good plan. That sounds like a plan. I might make myself a nice hot chocolate, actually. Sounds very good. Drive to the second floor of the power plant. Let's continue our exploration. But how did the wizard spiders treat you? Was he very helpful? I didn't see much beyond that because obviously I needed to start stream. But yeah, I suppose it does look fun and interesting. Definitely interesting. We literally just did another safe room, so it's like, you know, another straight away. We're not strong enough to instantly KO the people in this area again. The heart on the wall, saw the clip. Curly Sawyer's I did see. And you're like, don't tell Indelacio. He's definitely not here lurking. Definitely not. But I was. It's fine, you know, Curly can hold the spot for now. I will take another spot when my subscription renews. It's the circle. They are a cute bunch who merge together. They are really cute together. Look at all those cuties. Screen Gang, yes! Nice name. Loud Jack! They do be loud, they do be screaming. But they're screaming for joy and happiness, so, you know, good screams, not bad screams. But yeah, I think about doing something like that. Like, I did originally want to do, like, some sort of wall of bricks for the founders and everything. But finding things to do things like that with is challenging. I would never tell you. But, you know, maybe one day. If I ever do end up with a big enough stream, though, you are on the backup, which they give you extra founder slots for when you become a bigger streamer. So, you know, if I ever become massive, you would be a founder. But at present, wall of bricks, yes, like the foundation, becomes founders. So it would be building up with walls from the people that were first sub. Silly idea, but, you know, that was my thinking. And then, you know, just building up the more people that sub. But too much effort, and like, you know, I don't want to buy actual proper bricks, and then child bricks are stupidly expensive as well, wouldn't you know? And it's not, you know, convenient to really write names on and everything, so it's not worth it, I thought. Build a house. Could build a whole house from subscriptions. It might take a while, one brick at a time. £2.50, but maybe eventually we'll get enough for a house. I did see a streamer that had a ridiculous amount of stuff. I don't know how, but he had almost 250,000 subscribers in a month. Ridiculous. That's crazy. Yes, he was donating a lot of it to charity because of something that was going on, but it was crazy. Hello, Nama Lama. I know you're waving to Nataloe, but I'll wave as well. Will you have a brick every time you sub, or is it just one person regardless? Good question. It was originally going to be one for each person that was a founder, you know, as a foundation. But I was thinking of, you know, if there was extra things that you add to the brick every time they sub. But, you know, if it's to build a house, why not? One for every subscription, right? And you just get an extra brick every time you resubscribe. If I was building a whole house that way, sure. If I ever buy a house, it would be a lot of work, but, you know, set people's names into a brick outside that, it would... it's a lot of effort. But hey, you know, if it gets me a house, sure, you know, if anyone wants to make that viral, if I get 1 million subscribers in a month, I will buy a house and each and every single subscription will be a brick on a house, etched in a name. It's never going to happen. But you never know. Never know. But yeah, I mean, you know, if it gets me a house, sure. You can have a brick for every single time that you subscribe. But yeah, the original thought was it would be a brick and then, you know, it just gets the little extra thing added to it every time you resubscribe. But, you know, I'm not against giving extra bricks. This is the end of the world. I could just run out of that, and I could have snuck to the other side before it wanted me to open that door from the other side by cheating while it was showing me the void of the world, but I think that would defeat the purpose of the game, wouldn't it? Because you can clip through the world. The monitoring room.
Looks okay, but the screen is showing something different than the last one.
Yeah, it's 80% rate and it's a different room. It's not showing anything different, that says turbine room. Hey there, back on the festival told us about some hassles there to me. Oh. That's right! You must be referring to the main generator shaft in the maintenance room. Once from affairs, you'll need to direct access to the control panel located in that room. Bring this with you. It is one of the required control manuals. This describes how much control is to the shafts. There are 3 more control manuals held by other maintenance personnel. You'll need to meet them on the way to the maintenance room.
なるほど。
Should have never take these so-called control manuals for the other markets. Then may resistance feel like less thieving and more like part-time work. Seem to have no choice if we wish to continue onwards. First and foremost, let us find these workers. Would you want an individual brick every time you subscribed? You know, I would like to do something fun, and you know, if there's anyone that's a 12-month subscription, I'm happy to do something special for 12 months as well. And I'm happy to do things for people that subscribe and show, you know, that they want to be here. I'm happy to do nice things. Yeah, I think I'll treat myself this weekend to something nice as well. I think that sounds like a good plan. An empty room. Suspicious. Why just an empty room? Not even a safe room, just an empty room. Also, we have no map of that. Oh, I forgot. I need to level everyone up because they're too low level and we're not instantly killing them. And people can build something with these bricks. Seems like a fun idea. Exactly. Someone can build something with the bricks. Or maybe, you know, it's just a brick wall behind me for show with people's names on it. But again, you know, so many plans that I just never end up doing. Think things Lego bricks. Well, I thought Lego bricks were a bit too small, so I was thinking that it should be the... what do you call it? The other ones. The big ones for the little kids. Because then you can write people's names on it and they'll be big enough for show, but that's still really expensive. And right to having many ideas but never doing them. Duplo, yes. But that's stupidly expensive. Everything expensive. So yeah, never happened, and like, I'm not gonna waste all my money like that. Better things that I can do with the money than to buy a brick. But you know, you do actually end up doing a lot of your ideas eventually. Like you did team outs eventually for Emo. You know, you did get around to them. So, unlike me. Cardboard's always a cheap option. On the corridor I had cardboard hearts and then I cut them out and trash and painted. I did paint some cardboard eggs on one time and then never used them and never did anything. It was inspired by you. Why is he doing his own separate extra attack? That was weird. Because I accidentally turned on auto attack. Or the game turned it on, because I don't think I did. That was very strange. Also, we went back in time and they re-attacked characters that had already attacked. Maybe I got some extra bonus attacks there. So yeah, there's some painted eggs that were ready to have people's names on that never got used. Never got used for an April. And it was a couple of years ago. When you did your painted hearts, I did painted eggs for April. And then it just never happened. Never did it. Oh, I know what happened. I pressed right trigger for her to attack and it turned on auto attack at the same time, which is weird. It shouldn't do that. Okay. The enemies attacked and we definitely did the work. No worries, I appreciate the lurk and I appreciate the raid again, so thank you very, very much for that. I will think of something, you know, I'll think of something. But yeah, also for 12 months, you know, if you want picture drawn or something, I'm happy to draw a picture for 12 month subscription, and I'm up for pretty much anything. Just, you know, always. Oh, did you see that weird shadow creature there? Always with the ideas, but never put them off. But I will be happy to do things, you know. I just need to think. And anything that's a reason that people would like as an extra reason for subscriptions, I'm always happy to think and do things. If there's something specific that people want. Okay, this thing's immune to radiation emission. Also, she's standing from the cat now, which is weird. Oh. But have a good luck, and hopefully you have a good weekend. Okay, I should probably level up the characters so that they will instantly kill things. Maybe I should just take them all to level 80, but I like the greed of having extra free experience for no reason. We'll try them one more level higher and see if we insta-kill things, and if not, then we'll take them to level 80. But maybe level 80 won't even... Who knows? Who knows? Probably designed that level 80 won't, because you know this is the area of the game that is designed to be at this level now, and not higher.
なんか腹減ってきたわ。
79.
ほらほら行く。
クイーン作戦を立てるなら力になるわよ。こう
79.
いうのは積み重ねよ
Like
ね。
it's so
任せてちょうだい。
pointless to get the free experience, right?
ってのを見せてや
But
ろ
I
う。
greedy. I've just got the wire cord on controller.
力が見る。
Also, this one we only took to level 76, so
Ara.
if I take her to like level 79,
聞いてもらえる？
that might also take us to enough to get wins to kill things, perhaps. I don't know if her level makes a difference, but it might. And then we've got 15,000,
成長。
1,500, but same thing, right?
ええ、準備はできて
We
いるわ。
might as well use them. And again, going anywhere but where we're meant to go. I guess the reason doors opened in previous places is because of the robots.
宝箱があるよね。回収するかの判断は任せるわ。
Come on,
ワン
then.
ダ。
Here you go. Come on, robot. Eventually went in. Something else.
重要なものがありそうね。調べてみない？
It's just for treasure. Take treasure.
いいものが手に入ったわね。
We've got a very, very, very high level skull now. Maybe we can insta-kill things. To these dead robots. These robots look broken, but I'd agree. I'd step further and say they look like they were destroyed by something. Yep. I'd say they were dead. Another ominously empty room. Vicious. A map! It's a map! Not a trap, it's a map. Lag.
ふむ。
It appears to be the map to the power plant second floor.
そうね。
Round room at the bottom looks like it might be the maintenance room. Like a cat. Let's make it our goals as we move forward. Let's leave the map here, because we definitely don't need to carry it with us now that we've memorized it. Sure. Just bring the map, don't let me attack it. So we could have snuck into the back of that room, which would have probably let us sneak around without having the map. Probably would have just broke the game. It needs red robot, blue robot, cardboard box. I feel like there's more exploring to do before I open the door to where we already just were. But we walked into that red light like an idiot.
気になるものがあるな。
やったぜ。
They may be the red light stop robots. I apologize. I have been able to continue past this point. What's up? If I continue ahead, the flying robot in the air will siphon my energy.
ふむ。
Robots we observed previously. Logically follows they were serving Akashi's interest.
そうだな。
What do we do? Try to destroy this, I think it might be a pain.
You store energy in the device in front of you. Afterwards, you can use the transposer to send the energy to a safe location. Using this method, you will be able to avoid any interference from that other robots. Connect a worker-bot by carrying an energy transposer. Near the device for the energy transfer. You can connect 2 energy transposers linking a ponderate coal. You connect an empty worker-bot to an energy transposer to withdraw energy. Both of them have energy and be exchanged. Energy. Alright, he was on the energy over. What now? At the time I carry energy in the room, but not interfere. Please take me to the room so I can retrieve the energy for you there. Hug the energy. Well, he had red energy, so he has to go into red. Wouldn't go into blue. We are not tired of levels still. That is interesting. Will level 80 even do it? Maybe level 80 will, maybe it won't. I guess we're going to take them all to level 80. And do somersaults. Or we'll just end up not killing them all, because, you know. If that is the case, then we'll just start avoiding them. If level 80 doesn't even kill them. Takes a long time to kill. We're literally owning them. You shouldn't have to. Okay, he survived just about. I know that's a special attack, but still, you know, we kill them. They're not killing us. Okay, he's gonna finish that one off with a 1 HP. Unfortunately. So it'd be better that he hits the other one. 10,000 damage on one that's already dead. Could have killed the other one as well, but instead. At least the all-out attack still kills them. Which is why it's kind of pointless. The time is almost now. Should just let me instantly kill them, because, you know, we're doing it anyway. Should recognize that I'm that strong. I wonder if it's maybe because my character is 90 or whatever, you know, top level. Might be. That one, we can't just level up with book. We need to level up the hard way. Is daily. Okay, but we'll take everyone to level 80. Because we can. And then once they're level 80, I can up their skill. Okay, so he's the equivalent of a level 100. That's... Yeah.
クイーン、作戦を立てるなら力になるわよ。もっと強くなら任せてちょうだい。我が輩、
Cat will go maximum level.
見せてやろう。
It's a quick
我が輩
select.
の出番か。
You know the banker. And then we'll already position mouse. Did you say mouse?
いいかしら。強くなった気がする。ええ、準備はできているわ。
Then now that they're level 80, we can level up their stuff. So that lets us, like, he's also got level 12 God Hand Burst and everything. It's ridiculous. Sure, we've got plenty of stuff. Take that to level 13. It uses 12 of those, but you know, 1 and 23 of those, we can always make more. This is where it becomes ridiculous by how much stuff it needs. Okay, so now he's like 1 million levels above everything else. Like, you know, and we've got 274 of those, so that's fine. The cookie ones, the harder one, yeah. Right, thief tactics will level up as well. The regular nuclear fury, the single attack one we don't necessarily use, but I guess it improves her essential level, which probably makes her hit more. Cat. I'm a kitty cat now. Meow, meow, meow. We don't use the thief tactics that much. We kind of use this. Like, we've got 123 of those, so that's 6 on 121 and 18. Like, that's thief tactics. Again, you know, that's just using one of those. Fine. To make him a bit higher level, then that might count. Okay, the 17 special incense is the one that we need to worry about potentially needing more of, right? That's... And then this one, staff buff, which we don't have auto leveled up. So I can't level up stat buff, which is interesting. I can upgrade everything else. Right, the petals, like I do also use them. So 13 cookie incense. And then this one, how high level is this? I use is a special one. I kind of don't want to waste special incense on those. I know it's like too good to use Syndrome. These are the characters you're using. Why not use it? I have... No, I'm greedy. And then it's like, what if we get better characters that we want to level up? Okay. It's why they want you to spend money, but I don't want to spend. I do everything for free. That opens the treasure! That blue robot wasn't hard to find. In the end. Excellent find. I don't think so. That wasn't that great of a find. And that's just the other side of the glass pane that we jump through. But now we don't need to jump through the broken glass. I guess in a way that was excellent. Right, well we auto kill. Let's go. It might be because I took them to level 80. It probably is because then I can upgrade the others, right? Which probably made us better. Hey, hasn't that guy totally share the worker we're looking for? Yeah, it was really tight stuff. Thank you so much for saving me from spinning out and just listening to my jams.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good anyways. What gives us the control manual you got? Of course, yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be able to guide you all the way to the maintenance room. Don't worry. You can leave the rest to us. He was just jamming there, having a good time, spinning under the fan, having, you know, a fantastic time. He didn't look trapped there at all. He was just spinning out, having fun. Anything else in here? Robot. Yellow. Okay, give your power to the thing. The traction of the transmitter seems off. Looks like we need to realign it. By rotating the conduct pole, you can change the way the energy flows. This transmitter corresponds to the corresponding devices. An error occurs if the conductor pole's emission ends up facing another or its energies overlap. Okay. More error. The adjustment's complete. You wait there, robot. Turned off.
we're going to transfer and transfer and transfer is basically going on. Feel like we should transfer the power from the robot before we move on. Come on then, robot. Grab your power. Hey, park it. Yes. Activate a separate device to the door. Let's have a look around. You mean the door that you wouldn't let me in before? That door? 434 experience that gets
重要なもの
wasted.
がありそうね。調べてみない？
Who knows? There's ya. Maybe with work, kind of want to leave. Not good. Better things to do with my time than waste my life. Oh. Okay, we got a theme. Okay. Well, we can't drain its power, and then that one doesn't have energy, or does it? Fire energy. Fire emblem. Interesting, because it's saying we've charged full of energy, but we haven't. Okay. 4 lines. Pull the robot over time. Robot. You should look around before you open this door. Hey, robot. You turn off. Nataloe! Hello, hello. Sega Mega Drive. Okay, so they banned a bot. The bot got banned. Bad bot. Why does the robot not want to come down the stairs? It's saying bring the robot, but it's also saying you can't. Interesting. What am I doing wrong? Let's call the robot over to help. I'm trying. The robot doesn't want to go down the stairs. He'll come over here, but we're not allowed to take him out that door. If I try to take him down the stairs, it turns off. Maybe it's because I stole its power? I don't know. Will you come down the stairs now? No. Okay. Maybe I just can't rotate the things whilst there's power going through them for some reason. Get off the thing so that I can lock onto the other robot. It's out of view. That's fine. I've fixed it off. One. Turn. Another robot. I mean, we obviously want to get that one up here. I'm missing something. Something isn't working here. These things aren't switching when they should switch. There's a robot. If only he would come down the stairs. You sit over here, robot. Stay there. The Crowbot cannot move any further forward. Unfortunate. This puzzle's broken, I think. I can give him the power back. Then maybe I can rotate the things now that he got the power? No. I think I broke it. Power back to the thing. I pointed them all in this direction, but I think I broke it. I think I broke the game somehow. Don't know what we do. Okay, well, we're gonna go do city life and then maybe we can do some other things. Then maybe we'll come back. So there's Katayama's palace and then there's the power plants. So there's rewards. Because we already did 100% it before, so that's interesting that we can redo Katayama's palace, or is it just the treatment plant that we got things for? And there's a whole area afterwards, but whatever we broke here, it ain't working. Gonna exit the palace and go to the city and maybe do some stuff around the city. But I didn't see what the thing said that got banned by Streamlabs, so I'm going to guess it's a bot. Seka Mega Drive 24. Probably a bot. And therefore deserve to be banned. But I know you wanted to make the meh a bit more angry as well. You didn't see either. Yeah, it's probably just a bot trying to say, you know, best viewers on trash. And Streamlabs actually doing its job, which it hasn't been doing for quite a while. Bom bom bom. Okay, so we've got goals that we can claim. Best viewers on trash, exactly. Or trashiest viewers. Best bots. Well, I don't know. There's no way of putting it. It's all shit. You know, they're not good. They're not good. They're not great. We won't accept them. We don't want them. Play more stuff. Okay. Things, but we're gonna do the city life things first. Because I don't know how they, like, surely people aren't buying them. Like, I've never seen anyone interested in them. It's like, why do they advertise so much? Because I don't think anyone ever uses them, so they waste all their effort trying to get people to use them, but no one's ever going to do it. So I don't know why they spam all the chats with the stuff that no one's ever going to click on. Maybe some do, maybe, but like, why? What do you get for it? Nothing. Like, it really does nothing for you, but waste your money. So, what's the point? No matter, blah 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 blah. I don't see the point in it personally. Like, you know, I'd rather real people that enjoy their time here come chat and hang out than bots that are no reason. You know, I'd rather have like few viewers that are good viewers than 100 bots that are a waste of time and money.
ウォーキングも慣れてきたし、
Talking
そ
now
ろそ
soon
ろ
I
ラ
should
ンニ
be
ング
good
にし
at
てもいい。
running.
今日はね、
With all your strength
筋
training,
トレ
my
続
muscles are
け
looking
てだいぶ
good.
筋肉もついてきた。どれくらい打
So
てる
today
よ
I
うにな
want
っ
to
た
show
か
how
確かめよう
these
と思っ
arms can swing. With your all.
て。ありがとう。
Because I will.
君は
Keep
そ
me
こで
on,
応援。
okay?
は
We're going there. Exactly. Exactly. And you know, it's always nice having the nice people here. I appreciate it. Oh, she hit it. Actually hit it. The back's making contact,
あ
but hitting power seems limited. The way better than the first time she came in. She don't get it better. Used to be a professional.
一回。今ので終わりだったみたい。
That's the last ball. I wonder what my balance stats are. You hit one.
前よ
Well,
り
probably I still better than before, but my arm
でも
isn't
し
getting
びれな
strong
く
more
なった
either.
君と最初に
Last
来た
time I
時
came, my
は
arms
打
hurt
ち
so
返
bad
した
they
だ
were
けで
shaking.
体作りの
Now
効
the
果
train's finally starting to pay off.
よーし
Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Time to give it another go. Who likes this?
女
Now that go! You can hit the target spot on, isn't it? Yeah!
Oh, すごい
Oh, she's on her longboards and that's an expert level. Oh, she missed though. Not that expert, she missed one of them.
すごかったねあ
She's
の
so awesome on a train so I can bad like her. Let me guess, she is gonna help. But hey, that was really awesome. You so many home runs.
当然だ
Obviously, but it's
私は
hard
ず
to
っ
get
と
this
努力
far.
をしお前に
Keep up with you, Nataloe,
洗いも
right?
どうして
Well, how do you know my name?
私にとってお前は生涯
You're
の
my
ラ
one
イ
and
バル
only rival. I could never
そん
forget
な
your
相手
name.
の名
It seems my
私のような
mediocrity
盆栽
never
が
left
お
an
前の
impression
記
on
憶
me.
に
That's sorry.
私は吉田
I'm
玉よ
Tomo Ishida. I'm
高
on the
校
high
で
school
は女子
baseball.
野
吉田
Ishida, what's the matter? Yeah, she's the kid I was talking about, the one
ミ
with
ド
the
ルの
strict
頃から
diet.
好きだよ
You're
ね
right.
その通り
Yeah, that's you just remember.
か
Right, so you're still playing baseball?
あ
Yep, even after
my-
you quit. I only clicked once and it skipped through.
だが
But
お前がまた野球と向
getting
き合っ
back
て
to
いるの
baseball
は
is
私にとって
better than
願っ
anything
て
I
も
could
ない
wish for. Because now I can kick your ass because you're
洗い元
useless. I need your help.
協力
My help!
私は
Practice
Josh
every day and
Furuyaku
perhaps
no
one day
Fukkatsu no
reviving
Tame.
women's pro
Mai ni-
baseball.
私一人の
Maybe
力で
so
は
much I
限
could do
界
my
があ
own.
る
With you back in the game, I'm
Daga,
sure we could do
Araimoto.
it.
そう言ってくれるの
I'm
は
happy you thought of
嬉し
me.
いじゃ
Right on.
あでも
I
今の
can't
私
help you
は
on the way
あ
I
なた
am
よ
now.
さっき私が打って
You
るとこ
watched me
見
swing
てた
earlier
でし
like
ょ
you, I can barely get a run,
あなた
let
みたい
alone a
に
home
ほ
run.
それはブランクだ
When
天
away
才
from the
的な野
sport,
球
there's
センスは失
no
わ
way
れて
you've
いない
lost your
はず
unmatched sense for it.
本格的なトレーニングをすれば
You worked
きっ
at
と
it.
す
I'm
ぐに
pretty
第
sure
一
you'll
線
be a
で
first
戦え
string
るプ
player
レ
in
イ
no
ヤー
time.
にピッチングだけでなく
Pitching,
バッティ
batting,
ング
and
も
all
こな
that.
せる
That's who you were
それ
in
が
this league.
確かに昔は
Sure, but
天才野
this,
球
this,
少女って呼ばれてたよ
back in the day.
でもそれはもう
That's ancient
昔
history.
それに
Yes.
そうか
I see.
おい貴様
Hey, asshats!
フ
Not
ァ
my
ミレス
fault.
でも洗い元派と一緒
You're
にいたな
with her, the dinosaur. Who the hell are you? Her supervisor.
そうだよ一人じゃサボっちゃうから
Psychopath
見張ってもらってる
supervisor me.
要するに
What I'm trying to say is you like coach.
コーチ
Coach, huh?
だが
Doesn't look like much of a
見たところ
coach.
そんな
Serious. Calm down.
うんうん
I'm
we're not gonna take that.
今の言葉
Take that back.
私は事
Say
実を
the
の
facts.
そのコーチと共
Tell you
にト
that
レーニ
catch
ン
you
グした
gets
と
you
ころ
back to
で
your former glory.
私のチーム
Oh
に来い
mighty, you're trained by first rate catches.
だから
I
私は
said
協
I
力
can
は
help
で
you
きな
right
い
now.
ってば
Besides, if you're gonna talk to my friend like that,
そんなこと
it's how you want to play it. Fine, then how about this? Let's decide by who can hit the most home runs. Well, she's obviously gonna win.
先ほど
If
の
you
言
win,
葉
I'll
を取
take
り
back
消
what I
す
said, but if we lose, you're gonna have me bring back the moves purely.
いいよやって
Fine,
み
let's
ま
do it.
決まりだな
Settle that. But each hit 3 balls from the feet. Whoever gets more home runs
ホーム
wins.
だが
But
今のお
it'd
前
be
と
too
戦
easy
って
of
も
me to
結
crush
果
you
を
now,
見え
so
て
that me know when you think you're ready to take me on. That's just motivation for us to win.
待っているぞ荒井元
Great if they join my team at
お前が
time,
私
right?
絶対勝ってみせるんだから
You had to the park first. Oh my god, why did I say that?
私としたことが
I just got so worked up. What do I do? Can I really beat her? You can win. Yeah, if you say so, I actually feel like I can.
とにか
I'm
く
not ready to win yet,
今
so
の
I've got
ま
to
で
train.
君がいいコー
Well,
チだ
sure,
って
what a
認
good
め
coach
さ
for
せ
us. Let's do
る
that.
今後ともよろしくね
Please keep
コー
helping me train. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Take on a new difficulty we haven't even played the
チ
base
そう
for.
と決まれば
With you at my side, I'm unstoppable.
付き合ってくれてありが
Thank you for helping me out, coach. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. You doing any streams over the weekends? French fries? Why are they so good? I don't know, everyone likes French fries and potatoes, right? I've been trying a lot lately. I've been looking up the amount of calories in different foods. French fries have way too many. It made me so sad. Get off. See, all I gotta do is exercise more to compensate. Work hard, eat hard, 2 birds with 1 stone. I mean, if you can't enjoy potatoes, what can you enjoy? We could take on the eating challenge, I don't think. Good try. Giant bowl of ramen. Gigantic. Like, it's a... too much ramen. It's a lot. It's more than 5 people could even eat the whole stone. I don't think we're possibly going to win. And after we do the city life, it might unbug the robot thing, or maybe it won't. Who knows? Fall asleep. Adverts come. Mind strangely clear. Practice crafting infiltrator tools. Are we just gonna get free tool? Maybe we'll get some free lockpicks. Our efficiency might have improved. It's jewels and rice balls. Back. Very slow at load. Sometimes though. Let's go work at the crap shop. Give us some guts, which might let us take on the eating challenge. And we'll probably have to make a strawberry cream crap, as we always do. They wait for it to let us do the thing. Didn't. Okay. Work at the shop. Bomb bomb bomb! Yes, bomb bomb bomb. Did you? I do bomb 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 a lot, I know. But bomb bomb bomb. Good to see you. Expecting customers. Gonna make wraps. Okay, it didn't make me have to remember the order of things. Let me finish it. 4,000 for a day's work, if only. Face shows the satisfaction of a job well done. Almost a level up in guts. Oh.
Go see the new person, or we can take on the eating challenge. I think we should go, or we could do karaoke, which lets us level up our guts. But we go see the weird new doctor, who's literally just here.
Oh.
Okay, let's explain the research project to you today. You're feeling prepared, that is. You can sit back, relax, and I explain everything to you there. Order whatever you want. We can talk while we eat. Can I get one of everything? No. Not. Sure, as long as you eat it all. We've taken on the universe challenge, aren't we? Rainbow rat, that's cute. That's cute. Never seen the rainbow ratto. Who's emotes rainbow rats? Frost P. Oh, interesting. So doing the rainbow rat jam. Ordered as much as I could eat. I didn't be greedy and take one of everything. You've no preparing for an eating challenge. Right, let's get started. I would like your help with the conversation study. As part of my research, I'll ask several questions, and you have to answer. You just have to answer them. I'll observe and analyze your answers as well as your demeanor and facial expressions. That's all there is to it. I'll take time. It's simple work, not to mention it's completely safe because you're just asking questions. Right. I can't break the bank, but I will pay you. So name your price, even though I've just bought you everything off the menu. You can still have some money. Weird and questionable. What's the point of all this? You want me to tell you the goal of this study? Honestly, didn't think you'd be interested to know. They're very cute emotes, but I don't know which they are. It's just a random. I get that sometimes. You know, sometimes you get a random sub to a channel you've never known, but it is a cute emote. That's good to, you know, play with the rat jam. And obviously, they're just copying rat jam, right? But if you're curious, I'll tell you. Started back in med school, but I've this strange feeling the past 2 years. Strange feeling that my patients are slowly losing their will to live. We only ordered fries, a drink, maybe some broccoli wings. More and more people are refusing active treatment these days despite severe injury or disease. Instead, they insist it must be fate or are convinced there's no point in living. That's the everything is fine, but it's also sort of Elmo with everything on fire, right? Something was up, I could feel it in my bones. But subjective observation alone wasn't enough, so I ran a simple experiment. Kind of experiments. It was a shooting game at the arcade. He's not asking us many questions, we're asking him questions. Wondered how my opponents react when their virtual lives were in danger. I collected data from hundreds of subjects over several years. The results showed that the number of people who give up at the slightest disadvantage rises each year. Of course, this alone can't prove anything. A game is nothing like reality, and there are several statistical issues to consider. Ever since I became a resident, that sensation has only grown stronger. Can I really ignore the baseless fear if the trend continues? No matter how much doctors want to help patients, we won't be able to save anyone. I know that long-winded, but what do you think? Sure, whatever. Doesn't sound like it's just humoring. Does it not? Sure, whatever. Definitely not just humoring. Everyone else I've told so far laughed and said I'm overthinking it. You really are an But back to the subject. You chose to fight over fight through that shooting game. Even if it's just a game, I haven't met anyone so desperate to survive in years. If I study you, maybe I can find a way to loop you live. And that's the gist of the conversation study. So, will you help me? Well, I'm a phantom thief. So, about the payment. Ask away. I'll do what I can. £2 million. In lieu of money, I asked him to teach me some of his shooting skills. No, £2 million. I would like £2 million. Then I've got £1 million to give to other people. I still have £1 million. That's all. I mean, I don't mind, but I don't have £2 million. I'll just teach you how to shoot instead. Well, that's fine. We've got a deal, so let's quickly dial it out a timetable. Yes, this is Gazato. Once again, I already told you. Right, now, fine, I'll be there soon. I have to rush back to the hospital. Contact you later to solidify our plans. You're okay with me splitting the bill, yeah? No, you never mentioned that when you said I could order everything off the menu. You said you were paying for it. You said it was on you, not us splitting the bill. You said order whatever, wasn't this your treat? I guess that's the trick. He was like, order whatever you want, but I will pay for half of it only. I said to order whatever you wanted, but I never said I'd pay for it specifically, but I implied it heavily. Just kidding, I got this covered. He was just checking to see if we would split the bill, really. He wanted to cheap out. Like, I'm paying you, but now you got to split the bill. Oh, really? You caught me by lying? Fine, I will actually pay for it like I said I would. I'll also teach you a few shooting tips and tricks, and also how to skip out on the bill. It's thanks for beating me today. They'll be useful for solo practice. He was definitely trying to keep out on the bill. After saying goodbye to Kira, I practiced at shooting arcades. Thanks to the advice, I felt like I did better than usual. Oops. You said something about you should reply to your messages. Instead, we went to sleep. Instead, we went to sleep. Fine, he'll be fine that we didn't text him back, right? Okay, this stuff's just regular stuff that we see every time. It's the Elmo chaos. Everything's on fire! Titanic in your reports. Those who failed the experiment, keep your chins up. I saw no examples that made me question how they failed. There are sure signs of progress. Make assumptions or hypotheses based on observations, verify them through experimentation, and evaluate the results. That's a scientific method. And how humanity arrives at new discoveries. Take Ignaz Semmelweis, for example, an incredible 18th century doctor. He discovered the cause of large discrepancies in mortality rates between two hospital wards. And now the knowledge has pretty much become common sense. Alright, I choose you, like a Pokemon. What was Semmelweis' countermeasure that reduced patient mortality and now washing your hands? Well, I got handed to you, washing your hands. Back then, trying to maintain balanced temperature and bodily fluids to prevent illness. He discovered it's infecting. Now, it's cutting-edge discovery, or what? Too much so, actually, don't believe him. Ignaz Semmelweis came up with the method, but couldn't prove disinfectant was effective. Now to his great discovery recognized, he succumbed to mental breakdown, eventually died of bacterial infection. I identify with the guy, I really do. Some of the things are right, even if you can't prove it. And that's what you desire, is it? It gives much proof for thought, sure. How would that man feel if he could see a world where his discovery became common knowledge? Why would it drive me insane and let him die of a bacterial infection when he wanted to disinfect things? You know, that's kind of silly. We've got 3 DMs. The guy's probably like, why didn't you text me back, Ness? Like, recently a nurse told me I'm too cold and should work on my bedside manner. I didn't see the problem. What do you think? Worth a shot. Yeah, I guess I couldn't decide about this. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later. And then we also have another text from him for ignoring him. Have you on headphones? And I put my phone somewhere and forgot where, so I spend some time just going around looking for you. Felt so silly. No worries, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But I appreciate you having me in headphones. You know, the phone turns off eventually, it doesn't matter. Or put your phone in weird places. That is why I will always put my keys in a specific place and my wallet in a specific place and the phone in a specific place. Because otherwise, when I don't do that, I will lose them and not be able to find them. So I have to put them in a very specific place just to make sure that I don't lose them. So yeah, you know, that I used to maybe put things all over the place, then you just lose them and then you can't find them, and then you're like, well, how do I even get out of the house? I can't find the keys. So I have to put them in the same place every time. Then they're there in that place and I know that they're there. And if they're not there, they might still be attached to the trousers I was wearing them on, or in a bag or something. Most of the time they have to be where they're supposed to be. I picked up a casual dinner for me, so. But let's go somewhere else now. You've got somewhere else in mind. After all, it can affect the results. The restaurant works fine with me. We just already went there. Cool, then let's just start the original plan. Interesting, because we already did that. Do you have several places or just one spot? One. Because if I put several places, then I will lose them. Maybe the phone might end up in different places, but mostly that'll stick in one spot, which is on the cabinet in the bedroom. But it's in the other room so that I don't touch it and I don't use it. And I just, you know, don't go on it. And it's just for if I'm out and then, but I go on things on the computer. But yeah, it sticks there so that I know where it is. And then, you know, sometimes if it's been used for things, it might move. Mostly it's there. And then the keys are there and the wallet's there. Just because otherwise I will lose them. So definitely no other spot. They have to stay in this one spot. Obviously the keys and the wallet are in a different spot to the phone. Several, but still a few. Yeah, it's not that many, but mostly it's one spot. But, you know, there's a few. But I'm guessing you keep yours in a lot more space. Go eat my... But it's best to keep them minimal. Best to keep them in minimal spots. So you don't end up losing them. But I guess that's why you were looking for your phone for a bit. Because it was in multiple spots, right? You have to look through all of the spots to make sure it's any of them. And then if it's not by them, it's probably by the kitchen sink while you were doing some washing up or something, right? Well, starving after moving around a bunch. How much should I order today? Ramen. Probably always. $68, that might take to a level up. Have a glove. But it did. Perfect. And have the glove. Facts. Wallet and phone is together. True, a lot of people do have the wallet and phone together, or even like the card inside the back of the phone, don't they? But I like to keep them separate. I was on some books in a bookshelf because I went there to pick up a book, seat up, and left it there. I can see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. You put it down to pick up a book, then you don't pick up the phone, and then you leave it there. I have accidentally left it on a counter in a shop before, but thankfully the shopkeeper told me it's like, you put your phone down and you left it. Because otherwise there's a chance that I would just forget and leave it, and that's bad. And you know, someone could have stole it, anyone could have stole it, but thankfully it was a nice shopkeeper that didn't want to steal it. Wanted to let me know that I'd left it behind. Okay, so we've got more goals to claim. So there's one thing left on the daily rewards. At least you found it. The question is, was Was I coming from the phone? Because I know you had headphones on, but I wonder if you turn the headphones off, would it make the sound come from the phone and make it maybe easier to find, or would it not? Let's work at the fried food stand. Why not? Because that might be another way to find it. If you had it switched on and you turn the headphones off, maybe the sound would come from the phone and you could find it through me. Hopefully T-Torp's enjoying his book. Work at the fried food store. You ever look for your glasses and have them on you? I think once maybe, but I think more often than not it's more that I'm gonna not realise where I've put them down and then be like, well, where did I leave them? But luckily I've got a backup pair of glasses, so if I do lose them, I will go look for the backup glasses so that I can find the glasses, because otherwise I'm probably not going to see as much. Doesn't the stream pause when you do? I don't know. I've never disconnected headphones on a phone on a stream before, so I don't know. Oh, it doesn't. It's a good way. Perfect. Brilliant. So now you've got a new way to find it. If you get it lost and you're on the headphones, you can just turn the headphones off and the sound will come from the phone. Glad you're back, Dave. All the customers to you. You're capable. Manager believes in me a little too much. I'll have to give it all. Let's see. I'll take 1 potato croquette and 1 roast pork. Potato croquette is 160. The roast pork is 190. It's 900 yen. So that's 1,060. 2,887 yen, please. I won't pocket the change. Oh, you can do maths. Big work as always is your pay. You didn't rip off the customers. You really are natural. What did we ever do without you? Up any time? She probably ripped off all the customers. You have to calculate every bill, so your mental health must be tip top shape. But also, when you have to do these things, sometimes it's like you just memorize the patterns of the different numbers. Oh, what do you all supposed to perhaps you should change rather than recalculate every time. If they're multiples, you just remember the multiples of the same numbers. We want to do. We'll spend time at Yowling. Free today, Sensei. I want to learn about Japan, so Spawn today want to come with? Know any cool place we could go? No, it shuffles everywhere. Let's go up the tower. Or not, it wants me to go to the bookstore. The churches! Probably the books. So quiet, you can feel natural energy and stuff. It's like majestic, yes, yeah, that's the words. Boring, you mean? I think she means boring. Like, she's almost leveled up. So... got 4 of these books, but that's 2. I think she needs a bit more than 2. That's 7. Leather pen. We've got 4 of them. You can have a leather pen cake. There we go. That levels are up. I'll start loading. Telling us to open the door. If only we could open the door. If only it wasn't bugged, right? Okay, we could read at home. We could go see a movie. Work at a flash shop. You ever go to church? Is it common in the UK? It's not really that common. People don't really go to church. Like, churchy people go to church. And I have an ex that was churchy, and her mum runs the church, and I think her mum wanted her to basically be a nun. But churchy people get a bit scary with their belief, you know, just a little over the top. Sour ramen. So, you know, they're a bit too into it here. They're a bit too crazy churchy and biblical and, you know, thou shalt not and all that. They're a bit too into it. But, you know, people that are into it. Everything without my spicy, so there's no way I can slap down these fire noodles now. You can't do it without your suit, and you don't deserve to call yourself a hero. Come on, eat the spicy ramen. You're the friendly neighborhood food fighter. We're counting on you, aren't you? Stand up and start chomping. Good heavens, did you see the chili in that ramen? The soup was bright red. Looking at you, maybe break out of sweats. Couldn't help but cheer for the spicy man as he boldly slurped down those noodles. If that leveled us up to level 12, then that was obviously a sign to take on the eating man. How about you in your country? Do you ever go to church? So far. Well, let's be on our way. Because it's not very common here at all. Not very common, and I don't go to church, and to be honest, apart from when I was in the countryside and like where my ex's church is, I really don't know churches where I couldn't identify any. Like, there's a lot of mosques and things and different religion temples and everything, but there's actually not that many churches, I think. At least not many that I can think of or identify and see. Some maybe, but I couldn't really tell you where. Okay, let's work at the drugstore. Let's go to work. Yeah, not that common here. I think maybe America's a lot more churchy than here, but I don't know about Sweden. I'm not that familiar with Europe and churchiness. Come in, we could really use the help. Very busy today. Start throwing you into this. Start right away, you'll earn some bonus pay. I mean, you could read the manual and learn the locations of the shelves. Try and commit all the details to memory, particularly the items most frequently requested by customers. Antacids and energy shells on 7. Cold medicines on 1. Here's the first of customers here. Let's concentrate on the work. I can't stand it. Sometimes you sell energy drinks. Shelf 7. Thanks, I found them. Is he feeling that unnerved that he should simply rest? I can't understand. With my stomach gate, way too much. Where's the antacids? Shelf 7. Is there much, there's something. You can go touch up in time space. Well, the other thing's here is shelf 1, isn't it? Good work, you're free to go now. It really helped. Hey. No, I don't. It's not very common here either. Maybe some go on the big holidays, but that's a bit rare too. Maybe I just haven't met people who do. True. You know, it's all about meeting the people that do, right? But Poland, you know, on the other hand, it's very common. And yes, USA, it seems very common. Like church on Sunday stuff. Exactly. It seems very common on America. It's a very common American thing for some reason. And, you know, I guess Poland also do it. But yeah, here and Sweden, nah. But, you know, the churchy people that I have met, there are some, they preach in the streets and they try to... See, that's probably why they're in the streets preaching, because no one goes to church, so they go into the streets in the city centres and preach at people. And then they sound very insane. And then they, you know, want to debate things and tell you that, you know, there's a specific way of God and all of this, and like... And then if they're behind you in the queue, they will be very crazy.
With such chaotic conditions, you were able to provide excellent service. You must have held such compassion for the needs of others today. But yeah, I don't go to church and it's not common. I don't think most people do in this country. Not just a very, very slim. But I think most days people are more science than religion, right? I think that's more the thing. It's more science than a way of life than religion. But still, they close the shops on Sundays after 6 hours, so, you know, they make sure that even though people don't really go to church, that shops are not allowed to stay open for long. So you can't go do a lot on a Sunday. I don't think that's even the reason they close after 6 hours. I don't know why the reason is, but... Because if it was church, they would just, you know, open late. It wouldn't be that they have to close early. On other news, research has shown lifestyle diseases are prevalent among today's youth. Case eruptions last year, officials strive to promote a healthy lifestyle. Now for the well. Humans have even lost. The situation is dire. You must also remain vigilant. I recall there are gyms in Shire. Why do people never visit? Profit is essential even for phantom thieves. Maybe I should dream warm-up time. Warm-up time? Exercise time. Do more push-ups. I did do some on a Nataloe stream without even redeeming it. I did 10 push-ups. Yesterday. I did 10 push-ups even though it wasn't on the thing. I should have redeemed it, but you were busy. I didn't want to. Was it yesterday? It wasn't. Yesterday was Thursday. Tuesday. It was Tuesday that I did the push-ups. And we love to be free in our Christian holidays. I see. Yeah, I don't know. Like most of our holidays are really like pagan and things, like Christmas and things. They're more pagan holidays, but good job. It's good to be free and good to enjoy your time. And I need to do more push-ups and do more exercise. I haven't been doing enough, especially as I can't mess about and exercise during work hours anymore. I used to lift the bottles of water and do the things, but it's too busy. I don't get to do all the exercise during work. I remember when I did push-ups last time. I'll redeem it next time. Just fair warning. I'll redeem so that we can split around the push-ups. Because we both need to stay in shape. It's good to have the push-ups sometimes and keeping, you know, just in case of falling into any abysses or anything. Doing good. Doing some super simple stretching on. That's good though, at least. I need to do some more stretches and things and like keep my shoulders in shape. Oh, we've got another bot. Good job, Streamlabs. Good job. Yeah, I need to do more stretching, I need to do more exercise. And I was for a while, but then I got the promotion and now I've got no time in the world. And awful agents that I have that scream at you for no reason. Some of them are okay, but some of them are terrible and scream at you. The Streamlabs shares a nice link. Yeah, I've got some very mentally unstable agents because the previous team leaders didn't want them, so I end up with the mentally unstable ones. Fantastic. I know, you know, you're meant to have 11 agents in your team. Have 14! Oh, you know, just have more. Oh, have more problems, and half of them you need to put on processes to be fired and constantly doing things that aren't your main job. But have fun with that. That's my weeks at work. Fantastic. Let's hand out with the yakka. Hey, you busy today? Faye, you want to go somewhere together? Yeah. You know, that's why I'm, you know, maybe not enjoying it as much anymore, but it's fine. You know, it's fine. Okay, we haven't taken her to the seaside park. It'll let me. Get to the seaside. Ferris wheel. Let's ride. Every now and then I'll get this huge craving to see the ocean, you know, just out the blue. So we didn't even go on the Ferris wheel.
I do like the beach too, but I was more in the mood for something like this today. Just listening to the sound of the waves, so soothing. And it's always so pretty here. During the day, the sunlight dances off the sea, and at night you can see all the city lights. I don't know, romantic? What am I saying? Sorry, what am I saying? Sorry, I didn't mean to sound all cheesy just then. I think it's a great spot. That wasn't the right option, apparently. Yeah, it is, thanks. Sorry I made things awkward all of a sudden. So, how about we take a stroll around? There's some fun shops, photo spots, and a whole load of other stuff around here. They're all kind of difficult to go on your own, you know? It'd be nice to go while I have you here. So she didn't level up, so we should give her a gift. Guitar care kit. She would love that. Have a guitar care kit. Although that's 60, maybe some tea. Some choco sticks. I think some choco sticks will probably level her up. Maybe, no, we'll give her the cup of tea. Have a tea. Okay. Didn't quite get all that. No, Ray, you serious? I've been wanting one of these. Saying I can have it? Oh, thanks. I'm so happy, I'm lost words. Tea, choco sticks, and the other thing. We could give it them all. It won't let you, but that'd be too over the top, right? Have some tea, some chocolate, and some what was the other thing? Guitar care kit. But guitar care kit only gave 2 more than the cup of tea. You would think she would absolutely love that, considering she's playing guitar. You'd have think that would have been fantastic. Most perfect gift in the world. Okay, let's go to the cafe and fall asleep having a cup of tea. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Yeah, what sort of stretches do you do? Because I normally do like the hands behind with the holding it back, you know, the boring normal stretches. Like, I don't know if there are any special stretches, because they say super simple, but I'm curious. Obviously, it's hard to say in chat and describe, right? We take 1 sip of the coffee and fall asleep, because we can't handle caffeine, apparently. Gives us a headache and we faint. Owl starts wondering what is going on. Discovered some repression medals in the coffee. And some blue crystals. And we drank the rest of the coffee because it's fine after you take 1 sip. The rest of it we can handle. Okay, we've got 5 more experience. We can go level up Yao Ling again. Do that. Okay, we're going. I mean, it went well when we took it there last time, so let's take it to the church again. Be boring. Like, right, you can feel the natural energy stuff, like majestic. Yes, that's the word. I mean, it gives us triple, so we should take it. So she didn't fully level up. We're not going to give her a wedding ring. And then she doesn't actually like any of the other stuff that we got, so we're not even going to give her a gift. Because it wouldn't have made much of a difference. Go Stroll. Tokyo Drift. Those are all boring. We've only got 2 stuff. So let's try and go back in the door. Maybe the door will work. Maybe it will have fixed. Surely we couldn't have broken the game entirely. Breaker of games, right? Never. I've never broken a game once. I've broken several. Being Hypnotoad. Damn it.
よし行くぜ本日の仕事
It would let me through this invisible wall. What? We're gonna glitch through it. There's a door here, but we can surely glitch through it. Okay, there was some guy in the distance. Was I not? Was I even going in the right direction? Who knows? Is that the door that it wants me to go through? No, there's another door. We're just gonna hit this guy. Stumbled upon on Instagram some stretches, yoga poses. Rolling arms, stretching big up, relax down, like morning body to warm up. 3 minutes, nothing special. Very simple commands every day, but it sticks to a few times. Sounds good though, and it does sound a bit more interesting than the usual stretches that I sort of done before. So I think, you know, sounds good. Sounds like a good exercise routine to be good. Hopefully it helps with staying in shape and staying limber and everything, because I know that I've been having like posture problems and everything, so I think I do need to do some new exercises and things, so I might have a look at Instagram. Okay, so there's a guy down here, we're just going to hit him. Bop. Okay, now will these... There's definitely a problem. These things don't change. Let's open the door. It wants me to go upstairs. That robot is still there. That's unfortunate. Robot. The robot cannot move any further forwards. Can I do these with keyboard and mouse? No. I think I might have broke the game, you know. Definitely can't rotate these. Maybe they're correct, but that's weird because... Actually, it's called the robot. Oh, if only the robot would go down the stairs. The robot cannot move any further forwards. I think what's most important is you try to do something. Not necessarily any specific stretches, but moving a bit and trying different things. Oh, now the door opens. It wouldn't let me do that door before. Get the worker bot out. Only he would have gone out all that other time, but I was trying to get him to go through the door, right? Fine, it worked eventually. It wouldn't let me open the door before though. Not necessarily any specific stretches, just move bits and break the typical positions when you get back to doing office stuff and everyday stuff. Does sound good, but you know, I think like doing ones that are different to normal does keep it a bit more interesting rather than just the same old ones. So having new ones to maybe try does seem like a good idea. I've got a question for you. I say, I understand the situation. In that case, I'll entrust this control manual to you.
Yes.
3, just on the left. Things have gone quite smoothly so far, even though we should say, look, that door definitely went smoothly and wasn't bugs or anything. Definitely smoothly.
あれなんだ
あらこれは
A gold
いいもの
ticket.
が手に入ったわね。
Yep, that definitely went smoothly. Won't go as smoothly as suggested. I mean, we should probably move forward. We can explore after. Do the story. Still can't resist opening all the doors though. Cannot resist. That's the big old exit door.
宝箱があるよね。回収するかの判断を任せるわ、ワンダ。
Damn memory. Big guy. Bom bom. It's a shopping basket. Safe room. Hop. This the way that I'm meant to be going? It is. Anything else in here? Yeah, I might have to look and see and try some new exercises. Just how should we go about opening this door with a bomb on it? A screen sensor seems to indicate the needs electrical energy.
そうね。
This robot is holding thermal energy. Let's look around for a way to supply the electrical energy we need. Only you can convert it. Some doors in the palace are offering a different energy absorption device. You'll need to provide the correct type of door. We figured that out earlier. You probably give to me. No. Too close. Not too close. Nice, like you try to convert the robot's energy. Okay, swapped energy. Door that we can't open. The robot, the power. Boom, boom, boom. Door open. Oh. Now the door's open. Oh. Now the door's open. Door's open, let's go. I need your manual. Oh, I don't have one, but what like you people? It's because that's the top of the president registry. You have the control manual as well. Let's do, got it. Take this at this mentions the room. Just go through the door. Thank you, this. We have all the control manuals. I thought you said you didn't have one. All that's left is the repairs. He was obviously lying. Again, cannot resist opening every single door. Oh, okay. Guy in there. Okay. That's all to open this door, isn't it, with this robot? Blue energy. Retrieve the blue energy. I mean, that is literally not preventing anyone from doing anything. And give the energy to that. Oh, there's yellow energy as well. That's interesting. So really it wants yellow energy. So it shouldn't have transferred the blue energy at all. The robot cannot move any further forward. That's fine. It doesn't
い
need
いものが
to.
手に入ったわね
This looks fine. Oh, here we are. There's just 4 malfunction devices.
What's with the huge spinach thing?
そういうこと
Only water rotates the shaft, driving the generator to capture and regulate the field lines and create electricity for induction. However, Katayama's anger is causing the shaft to rotate, creating a dangerous situation here.
Oh, right, so that means...
We need to return the far control consoles to normal in order to stop the rotation. Makes sense to me. Such fits onto that. Okay, 2 more left. Good job, that thing only cares about robots.
あれなんだやったぜ
And probably we're going to need to take a robot down here, otherwise why would that thing be there? Move on to the last one. Okay, well we dodged that guy entirely. That was easy enough. Disconnected. See, it's only doing 20% of the time. It appears that did it, nothing. Let's not question what the last 2 things will be afterwards. It stopped just like the wind said it would.
1 malfunction left to deal with. I'll definitely do a whole 60%, right? We'll save you soon, Kazama. Just wait a bit longer.
That's the presence growing ever closer. Get moving. I don't. I think there's going to be something that will suddenly be in the way. Ah. Hi. That's why we hadn't met him yet. There's a control panel here. It's odds.
よしよしここも安全そうだな
Oh, forced fight. Grab shadows! This area is off limits to anyone without permission of the new supervisor. That person looks very different. Is that just a piece of string, or is that a piece of rebar that she has there? Wearing rope on her head. Oh, that thing in the background looks like a big old thing that's probably going to eat us or something. Right. It's going to be like a fire generator that opens its mouth.
油断しないように
ここでペルソナだ
Now I don't know the different weaknesses for these. One in the middle is blessed, which we do have. So I
こ
could
れ
have
こそ会心の
did that
一撃
one. Igloo. That's fine. Okay. Indelacio! It said Indelacio! You hear that? And then it targeted me, of course it does.
行くわよヨハン
Right,
ナ
this
やるわ
one's
よ
weak to it.
ペルソナ
Good.
これこそ
And
会
you can
心
maybe
の
take
一
down
撃
2 shields.
ぶっ放せ切った
The middle one's weak. We want to try and hit the other one, but we don't have the weakness. Just if we can knock down the shields.
厄介な状態ね。
ティターニャ
素早く治療を。
矢野シークティターニャ
As we don't have anything else, we'll just hit with the weakness, because then if we do down one with weakness, we get more attack.
みんなの支援いつでも行けるわ。
I need coin.
さてどうしようかしら。
ねえ早くして
かき回して強め。
Cat,
ここ
hit
で
that
ペ
one.
ルソナだ
Missed.
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる
助かったぜ。
派手に暴れてちょうだい。いい判断ね。
Didn't hurt that much. That one definitely needs to go because it's a healer. The cat can't use powers anymore. That's enough. Gonna hit with the crash out. We're gonna nuke the one that's not weak. We're gonna nuke this one because it might do a lot of damage. I know we could probably kill the other one, but we want to kill the one that is healing them. And then if I hit that one specifically, it might down two of them.
体勢を崩せたわ。やるわね。
Didn't
私
down
の
her.
出番ね。
But we get a +1 attack, which will maybe right. Well, if I choose to attack the other one, it'll kill it, and it might down it as well. It didn't kill it as well, but he has the weakness for this one. Then we can just do that attack.
敵ダウン。今がチャンスよ。
これでしまいだ。
隙を見せた以上逃しはしないわ。
Okay, that didn't kill them as well as I would have
エル
liked.
フェゴール矢野シークティターニャいただいていく。
Good enough. That's not a lot of damage at all.
今。
Cat can't do a
さ
lot.
てどうしようかしら。
Does that cure status? I don't know if that cures status.
発動。
Doesn't cure status. Okay, well the cat can't do a lot other than just hit them, so I might as well punch them.
行くよ
And they don't have their healer anymore, which means that we've been in a better position. Now we're not going to hit their shields down anymore. They're too big shields, but they'll just die.
素早く治療を
I'm going to target the other one,
やるわよペルソナ
just because that one's already dead. And the extra hit makes a
派手
difference.
に暴れてちょうだい。いい
ぶっ放せキペルソナ
He said, we're not hitting with weakness. 'cause this is
戦い
better.
だったわ。次もこの調子でね。
3,000 experience. That's the good thing about the scripted fights. You get level up for our main character. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, slow loading. What's in here? Door. Opens. We could have ran through while it was a void still, but makes no difference.
重要なものがありそうね調べてみない
Treasure. The gold cards, but we never got plenty of them.
さて中は一体どうなって
He's gonna eat a donut. Back in, he's gonna eat a donut. That's what he says. It might translate to something else, but it sounded like Stack and he's gonna eat a donut as well. Correct. I'm certain the treasure is on this floor. And obviously, we need to turn off more machinery. We can sell the monster room here too.
Kane, thanks to you, we've been able to overcome this disaster. Wasn't I stole for Kajama?
Means indicating there's still some unsafe rooms on this floor. Last area appears to be the most dangerous state yet.
That's correct. There's a new supervisor on the generator room. That's a chaos. Something isn't done soon. We'll be entering a disaster scenario. Might not be able to come back from. Here's a map of the third floor. Generator room, it's the largest room, right in the middle there. Can't miss it.
For the free map straight away.
And we'll be right out. Please be careful. Just head to the right way.
Sure, we won't have to actually fight me.
No. あれなんだ?
So the big room in the middle, this circle room, seems easy enough to just go straight to.
やったぜ!
Safe room. Except there's
セーフルームとしてか
something preventing us going forward, right?
何?
The hell is this? Another locked door?
There's some sort of virus cat. Could there be some conditions to get us through here? There must be some food department. We can't tear the area. Look around. Electric barrier doors to the palace will not allow any access beside worker bots. Being a worker bot, bring worker bot next to the switch to authenticate and allow me to. Right here. Being a worker bot allows you to be a worker and live like a robot. Somebody writes rather suspect. Can I closer look? Bring a robot control panel, you can switch to the rig. Okay, so we can be the robot. Worker bots can pass through electric barriers, but access and authentic the corresponding electrical barrier can be disabled. From the operational view, you can operate a device. Can be a robot.
気になるものがあるな。
いいものが手に入ったわね。
Boom. Okay, let's operate the robots. Katayama Dam. Not letting me move it.
Oh, it looks like you can use this to move the robot in there.
If only it works.
Think we can use the robot to get through the door somehow?
Yeah, if only the thing would walk. It would be a shame if no button actually let it move. Wouldn't it? I would certainly love to move the robot if only like keyboard and mouse even doesn't let it move. Mouse. Possible. Let's give it a try. No, because it isn't letting me move the stupid robot. If only it would let me move the robot. What if I press spacebar? Maybe it will let me actually control it properly if I press spacebar. Okay, sure. Spacebar lets me move it.
Hell no, I do it.
Take this robot to the other one with proper authorization to complete the control panel. Only if you use keyboard and mouse to actually start it up, because if you try to control it when you are on controller, it will look like you can move it, but the buttons won't work. For some reason. The robot can't move any further forward past the room that it's meant to go into. But it can go back here, where it's probably not meant to go. And leave the whole building.
Stop
almost like they haven't designed the game to be played on controller. Almost. Okay, so being level 80 isn't even enough to kill the enemies now. That's interesting. So if we get caught, you actually have to fight them at level 80. Up here. Interesting. Not allowed to just run past everything and kill them. Have to fight them. Springtime tea. Sounds nice. I know it says Tempest, but...
派手に暴れてちょうだい。うかつだったわね。一気に行きましょう。
これで決める。フルスロットル。
I don't wanna have to fight normal enemies.
うお震え。ゾロ
I don't wanna. I wanna just
ー。
instantly
ここで
kill
ペ
them.
ルソナだ。
狙いを読まれた。
助かったぜ。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。
助かったぜ。
Because these don't stand a chance against us.
よかった。
They've got no chance.
やるわよ。ペルソナ。
So why do we have to fight them?
これこそ会心の一撃。
One down, which means we get a +1. That thing, oh come on, if it died, the +1 would have counted more. It's on 1 HP, now we're going to hit it for no reason. Okay, but we can knock this one over. We can make it go down to 1 HP. We're an expert of hitting things down to 1 HP.
梅の花だ。今。
See, it stands no chance. Why do you make us fight these normal enemies?
我らの恐ろしさ
They
を
have no chance
火は
against us.
熟したわ。今よ。
Make William.
一丁上がりだ。
That was a weird camera cutscene there. Okay, it is getting late. I don't want to do normal fights. I want to just be able to run around and easily knock them out and go past them all. But we can hide past the shadows. We don't need to fight anything, actually. We can just run past them if load and accomplished. I was going to say, now why wouldn't it let the robot pass the other bit? That lets us just open this door. And yes, we need to smash the window. I cannot continue if I proceed the robot flying. Yeah, I will save my energy to avoid the unmentioned restore device in front of you.
重要なものがありそうね。調べてみない？
Your energy. No reaction, let's call the robot over to help. What do you mean? Let's call the robot over. We were the robots. Let's definitely call the robot over because we can't possibly. That was an interesting magic trick. Put your energy there. Couldn't do that while we were the robot for some reason. Open this door for no reason. Definitely a very working animation. Again, robot can't come in room that robot probably should go in. That's fine. go out. We go into the main room. Like, if this is just the main room, then, you know, maybe something here will happen that might just be the end of the story anyway. Because if you don't want to end the story, turns out, you know, you're one thing from ending the story. We did that last time. So maybe we push on. That's a heart. It's the generator room, right?
Check out that huge ominous door over there. That's got to be where Katsuya-san.
The senseless presence treasure behind that door as well. Team held up by a large crane in the center looks like core of the generator and definitely not a heart.
そういうこと。
Energy extracted from the core is used to control the door's operation. Seems like a reasonable assumption to make, yes? Energy extraction, in other words, Kashi's leeching off Miss Katsuyama's desires, right?
そうね。
Correct. Mr. Kashi parasites Alice. Katsuyama's mind will to break down the cycle of rotation.
なんだ
Damn that bastard Akashi.
You won't get away with this. Yeah, we're gonna open that big door over there first. That it appears that we need to find a way to have the cable connected to the core. However, the electric current might close the distance to the core. Quite a difficult task. Appears these cables are connected to 2 additional rooms, one on either side. Perhaps we can make progress if we investigate them. So it's not going to be that simple. Bum bum. Nothing weird with that animation at all. He didn't phase through the door and then the door opens. No. Use your psychic powers and phase through. Well, there is no spoon. There is no door. You just do a Legacy of Kain and phase through. The door that I was curious about was actually a way to go. It's going to make us control robot. I pressed the controller button. Oh, and it actually moves. That's nice. Okay, it can just go through them. Okay. Can't flow through the zone to ground to generator. Or by switching to which appears body to borrow the power from another device. Red Bedford has used the device we used to open the door previously. You mean the robot? Like there's not enough energy. Robot. You give the control thing energy, there's not enough energy in the robot. Okay. We've opened that. Door was already, oh yeah, we can't kill them instantly. Damn it. Right, last fight, then we can call it a day, because we can't kill them instantly. It's gonna be slow. I will leave that to another time. But thank you again to Nataloe for the raid earlier. Thank you to Curly who was here hanging out, and also Namalama who was here hanging out, and anyone else who might have been watching there. Can I appreciate you all? I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Obviously, I'm preempting before we even defeat this fight. Good night. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you for lurking. I hope you have a good night, and I hope you have a good weekend. And, you know, keep up the stretches. I need to do more stretches because my shoulder and my back and my posture and everything. And, like, I feel like my right-hand side as well has been curling over and not ideal.
派手に暴れてちょうだい。
Who knows what I'll be doing over the weekend? Probably not a lot of anything, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do some stuff. And thank you, Curly. Curly's here hanging out as well. Have a good night as well. But yeah, hope you all have a lovely weekend. And if I don't do anything over the weekend, I'll be back on Monday. I will see you all there. Or if, you know, you're all doing streams, maybe I'll see you all doing streams over the weekend as well. Who knows? But have a good night. We still need to quit this fight, but I appreciate you. All lovely, and I do appreciate you. Right, nuke them. 100%!
お灸を据えてあげましょう。
And for some reason I was like, why can't I see my microphone thing? How are people hearing me? I've been at work too much, because I'm like, where's my headset for my microphone? Where's my work headset? Why can't I see my microphone? How are people hearing? Because it's not by my face, it's by my ear. Too much work. Too much. I need to leave that place. Too much work. I confused myself with stupidness as a result. That's when you know. That's when you know you probably need to leave. Yep, that was an embarrassing moment of confusing myself there.
梅の花時。
覚悟しな。
I'm just gonna shoot the thing. Let me defeat it, and then that is where we're going to call it a day. So have a lovely weekend. If anyone wants to raid anyone or has any raid targets, let me
お掃除
know.
完了。
If not, we're just gonna call it a day because I'm tired, and everyone else is probably also gonna go to sleep because it's late, aren't you? So mission accomplished. If you would like to suggest a raid, if not, you know, big hugs to you all, and I appreciate you all. You're all very lovely. And I will catch you all next time. And I will get my heart back at the front. It's due for renewal soon. It'll replace someone soon. Who knows it will replace? Who knows? I'll get my front spot with heart back. I'll catch you next time. Bye 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 bye.